Yo, 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 what's going on out there, fight world? This your boy Money, and we back with another one. Yeah, we back with another one. And we back with another one. One. If you want to talk, then let's talk. If you want to balk, then let's balk. You ain't really about that life. Smash that like one person. We got one person in the building. Kicking it with my baby. One person in the building. Kicking it with me. Rock dude, what's going on? Put up a good performance. Y'all smash a like for me, y'all. Damn, we only got three people. Those niggas out here think they really done something and it ain't no equal. Yeah, smash that like for me, fam. Smash that like. Cinco de Mayo coming soon, soon. Ooh. Hey, Glock dude, is my fan blowing in the computer? Let me know, bro. All right, appreciate that, bro. Yeah, yeah. So tonight we're gonna be talking about Gervonta Tank Davis, Polk Hogan, Devin Haney win. Call that boy a super middleweight. That boy was 165 pounds on fight night over Little Regis. Then Bill Haney keep trying to fight Tank at 140, right? Bill Haney keep trying to fight Tank at 140 for a reason. Bill think he's slick. Yeah, Bill Haney think he's slick, and he's not. You know what I'm saying? And he's not. Fuck, money. Lost from the jungle. What's going down? Yeah, the boy was 165 on fight night. The boy was a super middleweight. Middleweight is 160. Middleweight is 160. That boy was a super middleweight. For sure, tank the A side. But you can't tell these Devin Haney Fagonites that. Ennis dropped 64 tonight. Go ahead then, Guinness. Michael Smith, what's going on? Yeah, we're gonna talk about listen. We'll talk about Bill Haney trying to be slick. His son out here overweight, overpowering motherfuckers at 165 pounds. Y'all smash that like for me. Y'all smash that like. No, Tank came out, man. Tank saying the boy was on juice to juice. I'm not gonna say the man was on juice to juice, but Tank said the man was on juice to juice. Tank said the man Devin is on that juice to juice. We gonna clean up the more, y'all. Birthday on Saturday. Birthday on Saturday. Clean up the more. Go get a birthday fit on Friday. Go enjoy Saturday. I'm gonna do a birthday stream on Friday though. See who come through and fuck with your boy. See who come and fuck with your boy on the birthday stream. On the birthday stream. On the birthday stream. See who come fuck with your boy on the birthday stream. Birthday stream. The birthday stream. Stream. Birthday stream. But yeah, y'all. Tank say Devin was on the juice to juice. The boy weighed 165 on fight night. I think Regis was 153. The boy gained 25 pounds. Dominic, what's going on? Oh yeah, we playing Ohio State, 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 Ohio State, playing Ohio State, State, State. Mr. Sanchez say Devin down 165 right. That boy Keith Thunder said from now on, if you got bad feet, it's called rigorous feet. OG, 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 OG. Salute champ. Haney weighed in fight night at 165, 25 pounds more than Regis. The weakest link, like I've been saying. Hell yeah, OG. That boy came in at 165, OG. OG, that boy came in at 165, bro. Like, god damn. OG. That's why they trying to get Tank up there. That's why they want Tank up there with no rehydration clause. OG. And I'm gonna talk some real shit tonight, OG. Listen. People keep saying, well, Bill want to fight Tank at 140. At 140, right? So check this out, OG. I want you to hear me out and hear me well. Hold on, I pinned the link in, which I was doing at first, bro. I'm just a hustler, trying to get my hustle on. You're just a fool, you know you a fool. Mr. Sanchez, all facts, bro. Mr. Sanchez, Devin better than Canelo. Devin better than Canelo. He bigger than Canelo. He's the face of boxing, they say. Devin better. Devin is better. Devin better. Devin is better. You know what I'm saying? I'm just third. He better put a rehydration on Tank. He better put a rehydration on Devin motherfucking ass. He better put a rehydration on Devin motherfucking ass. Tank coming that motherfucker at 150. Devin in that motherfucker at 165. Tank probably don't even come in at 150. Probably come in at 140, 147, 148, probably 143. Nerve, I need to see your face, bro. I never saw you before. Yep. You're somebody trying to be slick. Go pop up and pop on the Somebody trying to be slick. Go be a woman with a dick. No, somebody trying to be slick. He go be a woman with a dick. Somebody trying to be slick. Oh, woman with a dick. Yeah, these boys trying to come in this motherfucker. 170 pounds. 170 pounds. Listen, y'all. Tank ain't never came to that motherfucker no 165. They can't show me a fight with Tank with no motherfucking 165. They can't show me a fight. What Tank was 165. $165, 60, 60, 65. That motherfucker was the super middleweight. That motherfucking Devin was the super middleweight. My brother Low knows what's going down, Low.
Yo, Montray-Brown, what's good, bro?
Man, Devin was a motherfucking super middleweight whooping on that little.
I seen it, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Besides the weight, I was really impressed by Devin. And I'm not gonna try to slander Regis, but at the end of the day, Regis Prograis is an overrated fighter. When you look at his resume, he really didn't have nobody there, right? Only reason why he had a belt was because Josh Taylor vacated. If you think about that junior welterweight class before Tio and Devin moved up, Josh Taylor and Jose Ramirez were the best guys there. Those are the two guys that had good resumes,
Yeah,
despite the fact that Jose did duck Regis. But I think Jose Ramirez is still a better fighter than Regis. And it showed, you know what I mean? And it's a great win. But for people to say that Devin is fighter of the year over Bud Crawford, absolutely not. No way.
absolutely not.
You know, Bud Crawford was involved in the biggest fight, the most anticipated fight since Manny and Floyd. He beat a top 5 pound for pound in such manner that people are crazy enough to think that he can move up 3 weight classes. Now, let me ask you a question. Do you think Devin can move up 1 weight class and beat Boots or Bud? I don't think
Hell
so.
no.
But that's what Bud did. That's the type of effect that Bud Crawford did in that one win. So for me, Bud Crawford is fighter of the year.
Don't keep talking about Buddy whoop my dude ass like that now, Low. You want some beef?
He did though, man. I'm sorry, he
You
did
want
though,
some
man.
beef, Low?
Huh?
You keep talking about how you whoop my boy ass. I don't want to hear that shit, Low.
Yo, let me ask you a question. Was that the most like how long you been watching boxing, bro?
Man, I've been watching boxing for all my life.
So, as a boxing fan, what was the most heartbreaking loss that you witnessed for you as
That
a
I ever
boxing fan?
witnessed, like
Yeah. For
in
you,
my life.
yeah, for you, for one of your favorite fighters.
Mike Tyson losing to Holyfield. Like like Mike Tyson what got me into boxing, you know what I'm saying? Like I was the biggest Tyson fan and shit. and like that really crushed me, like crushed my soul, like because I really thought Tyson was gonna win that fight as a youngster. You know what I'm saying? When you're young, you really think you win. You know what I'm saying? You think you him, and they call me Little Tyson and shit. So watching Tyson lose to Holyfield, bro, that shit hurt it. But watching Earl lose to Bud, that hurt it just as much. I'm not gonna lie, because Earl is my dude. Like we have a personal relationship. You know what I'm saying? I've been rocking with Earl since the Olympics before he even turned professional. And you know what I'm saying? I'm cool with the family, with the team and things of that nature. So to watch him lose to Bud in that manner, bro, that really hurt it. But
So
Mike
I'm
Tyson,
assuming
Mike Tyson was
I'm,
like the first fight that hurt
I'm
me.
assuming that you started watching Mike Tyson after prison, then, right? Because he lost before
Yeah,
that to Buster.
yeah, like like I liked the Tyson, but in the '80s, I wasn't understanding boxing like that.
I
I was
got
young.
you.
So
I got
growing up, when you really start understanding boxing, because Tyson still was the shit in the '90s. You know what I'm saying?
you. Yeah,
He
yeah,
still was the shit and things of that nature, which I know he been lost, but like that's the loss. That's like my first time like watching him, like
yeah. I got
watching
you.
him live and watching him lose and shit. The Buster Douglas loss, that didn't really, you
Because
know,
you didn't really watch that one live. Doing, I got you.
yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? We got to watch the Holyfield shit and things of that nature. So that's the one that really hurt me because that was a big ass build up, and like Tyson was being talked about a lot, good and bad. But I really thought he was gonna be Holyfield. Now I still hate Holyfield to this day. I
For
still hate
me,
Holyfield to this day, bro.
the hardest one for me, I've seen a lot of them, but for me, the fact that I was there live
Uh huh.
definitely had to be Felix Trinidad when he lost to B Hop.
Oh,
That
okay.
also when Miguel Cotto lost to Antonio Margarito. The Mexico Puerto Rico rivalry is a big thing with us, and
Oh
the
yeah,
manner
for sure.
and and the manner that he lost, not that he lost in a bad way, but he did lose in a bad way. He got beat down to submission to his knees. But later on, it came to find out that he had plaster, and he did get that get back. So that was very good watching that redemption a few years later.
Yeah, now I remember that like a motherfucker. Antonio Margarita cheating and shit. A1, yep, A1. You told me, bro. Remember I told you I go help you out with the one situations. Yeah, then watching Cotto, like Cotto was one of my favorites. Cotto was one of my favorites, bro. And to watch Manny beat him like Manny beat him, that hurt my feelings.
You know what's
You know what I'm
crazy
saying?
when he fought Manny, right? I didn't see that fight live because at the time I was away for a couple years, and I remember I had made a phone call because I was making phone calls whenever the fights was on, and I had one
Uh,
of my people's put the phone on me so I could hear it. So I'm like, yo, I want to hear the fight. So I'm
uh,
listening to the Manny Pacquiao Cotto fight, and
okay.
listening to it, it sounded like Cotto was doing good. You was hearing the
He
announcer,
was,
oh,
bro.
Miguel
He
Cotto,
was.
but then all I kept hearing was, "Oh, Cotto goes down." I'm asking my boy, "Yo, what just happened right now?" He said, "Nah, Cotto went down. He's getting back up." As the fight is going on, I'm just hearing
Uh-huh.
the announcers, and my boy's telling me, "Yo, man, it's not looking good." I'm like, "Yo, I was so tight, man."
But yeah, though, that fight, the watch Cotto, but then you accept that one. But I'm with you. When he came back and whooped Margarito ass and just stared at him and looked at him, like the redemption is real. Because Cotto knew, like, after, like, he couldn't do shit in the first fight, but like in the second fight, in the build up and shit like that, Margarito kept trying to plead his case and shit and things like that. And Cotto like, bitch, you know you cheated. We ain't trying to hear that shit. But we got
Yeah,
something for your ass this time around. I think that's probably his most satisfying victory. That's probably Miguel Cotto most satisfying victory because that was his first loss too. You know what I'm
yo,
saying?
and back then, once again, I miss HBO, man. HBO had the best production team, especially with 24/7. And out of all the 24/7s,
Yeah,
that had to be one of the best ones, if not the best one, for with Cotto and Margaret. A lot of them were really the best ones. Really were the ones where Floyd was involved. Floyd got personality.
yeah.
All the
He
other ones,
started the shit.
yeah,
Yeah,
all the other ones weren't really that exciting. But
but
that one, the Cotto,
outside of Florida, yeah, outside of
yeah,
Florida, yeah.
outside of the Floyd ones, the Cotto or Margarito, that one brought a lot of like, and it
The
was
good,
emotional too. The part when Cotto was talking and he was showing the tattoo of his father on his back, and he
yeah.
was saying.
Father
He said,
passing away.
yeah, he was saying that's my father and they're watching my back and I'm gonna win this fight. And he started crying. I got almost
Yeah,
emotional. I said, man, he gotta win this fight. You know?
Cotto will break down crying in a minute. I
You know,
I like what I see though. So when I see that, I watch fight. I no I call it face. I watch the fight. I like it. So when I see it, I know that I'm going to win. I like it though. That's why I really thought. I really thought, and we got cool too. He's still my dog. I really thought Thomas DeLorme was gonna be the next Miguel Cotto. I did, bro.
Yo, wow.
I
You
ain't
know
gonna
what's
lie.
crazy? I did too, because I
Yeah,
remember they were showing some knockouts of his, but then when he
yeah.
lost to the Argentinian guy, man, we had Puerto Rico. Let me tell you, man, we had some disappointments after Cotto. When they were building up Felix Verdejo, I thought he was gonna be the
Oh,
one
Phyllis
too.
Verdejo was one of man, bro. And then this motherfucker went and killed his girlfriend.
But even before that, he lost, and I heard he
Just
wasn't doing the right thing outside the ring, man.
yeah, yeah. You can tell, bro. You can tell he was pouring and shit and tripping. And then
He had talent though.
The way Bob Around was pushing him and shit. And then you could tell when he took his first loss, it was hard on him and shit because they dropped him back down to like he went from 10 and 12 rounds to like 8 rounders and shit. So I'm like, God damn, Felix, like for real, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? Then they was trying to bring him back slowly and shit. No,
And,
his mama fine as hell, but I
and
don't
you
want
know
to
the
because that boy killed people, shit. So I ain't gonna even say that. About him.
the Mexican that beat him actually, Pedraza stopped him.
Yeah, yeah. So that's how I know Felix was tripping. He was a little puncher too.
Yeah, he was athletic. He had speed. He had power, and he gave Lomachenko one of his toughest fights in the amateurs.
Uh, Yeah, Felix Verdejo, bro. He sure was being built up as the next Mexican. I mean, the next Puerto Rican star, bro. And
Hmm
he had all the tools though, bro. Felix Verdejo had all the tools, bro. He was skillful as fuck. I liked
And
him a
he
lot,
was
bro.
marketable, man. Like he had the look. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? But
yeah. And then you know how it is when you're from Puerto Rico, like you're a real Puerto Rican. You know, like nigga, they gonna get behind you. Like, you know what I'm saying? The Puerto Rican parade, like you come from Puerto Rico, you ever doing your thing, like you say, the Mexican and Puerto Rican, that war, that's a build up. You know, so it's like it's a lot of shit. I respect that little rivalry, bro, and I
you
fuck with Puerto Rican fighters, even
you
though,
speaking of Puerto Rican fighters, I got a question for you.
uh huh,
What you think about man, Teofimo Lopez going after the Puerto Rican killer, Subriel Matias, but
Matias, ooh,
but this guy Devin Haney's capping now
bro,
because
let me
oh,
check this out,
oh
bro.
go ahead.
And I got you, but I don't know how this shit happened. Like, Super Matias is my dog too. Like, this shit is crazy how we coming around to this shit. And I fuck with all these Puerto Rican fighters, and we got like a little relationship and shit. Like I said, I plus had an interview with Super Real Matias, and I'm gonna work back on that too. But at the time, I needed somebody to speak Spanish, which I could have found somebody because I had a lot of, Latin people and shit. But I plus to hit them back and shit, and I was doing all other type of shit. So that's my dog, though. I'm hitting back too. Like he reached back out, and I thought he went, but he just appreciated me, bro. Like he like man, like because I kept posting this shit on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? And putting good shit about him, like bam bam. Then shit, he reached back out and just told me how much he appreciated it and shit like that. And I asked him about the interview, like yes, he gave me the number to get in contact with his people. I still got the number for his people and shit. Hit them
So
up,
Panda, Coach
make it happen.
Panda, right?
Huh?
Coach Panda, that's the guy that talks for him, that's been talking for him lately.
Well, he gave me a number to his people. I had to go back and see.
All right,
I
because
don't think it was coach. He just said get in contact with his PR team and make it happen. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And
because
make it happen.
he got some Mexican guy that have been talking for him. This fat Mexican guy named Coach Panda.
Yeah.
You know, Coach
I
Panda
was
is the
talking. I was
one.
talking to him through my translator. You know, I translate my words. Bob, take that
Yeah.
shit, paste and copy. Yeah.
So
So it's good to
Panda
him
talks
talk.
English though, bro.
Yeah, yeah. That's the Oh well, we weren't doing that for us to interview. Like I asked for the interview. You know, I just told him shit. I find somebody to speak. Find somebody that speaks Spanish to translate. I guess he probably was on his own type of time with that. You feel me? He
Hmm
probably was like shit. I do that on my own. So, but I respect him like a motherfucker though. And with T.O. trying to chase that fight down, I respect T.O. like a motherfucker.
But you know
Box
what's crazy though,
the
bro?
trip is going down.
You know what's
What's
crazy about that though? Because a week ago, right? They asked Bill Haney, right, about fighting Subriel, and
he
Bill Haney
lying,
was
bro?
bro. Yeah, listen to this. A week ago, this is a week ago. This is before T.O. made the offer. This is before Devin Fort Regis. Bill Haney kind of brushed it off. Bill Haney was like, "Oh, he's a bad motor scooter, but Subriel doesn't have a following yet the way he should, and all this stuff, right? Right?
Uh-huh.
But then as soon as he hears the word that Tiafimo sent him a contract and sent him an offer, all of a sudden Bill Haney wants to jump on it and he want to say, "Oh, we try to call him." Man, they call somebody else. They ain't call Subriel. They trying to do that because they see Teofimo's doing that, so they trying to take the shine away. They capping, bro.
Man, they been got caught up in their lives, bro. That's why we put his ass on blast. The OGKQKC put him on blast. Everything boxing put him on blast. But it's just these Devin Fagonites and these motherfucking Devin maniacs out here, right? We ain't gonna call them animaniacs. We'll call them Devin maniacs, right? These motherfuckers act like Bill Haney. Whatever he say is just so true. Like this motherfucker said, Super Matias asked for $4 million. Bro, how the fuck they asked for $4 million? Y'all didn't even sit at the table and negotiate shit. Like,
Subriel
bro,
turned
why you
that
sit there
1.5.
lying, bro?
Subriel turned that 1.5 with Teos. Why? And so you think he's gonna ask? You think? Come on, man. That's come on.
Yeah,
That
bro,
he
no,
turned
but
down 4 million.
yeah, but they came and put his ass on blast and shit, bro. Because then he went up there and talking about, oh well, I talked to somebody reached out to me first, and then I reached back out, and I called the team, and the
They
team
hung
told
up.
me they'd get back at me in a week. You know what
He
I'm saying? Like,
lying.
so okay, now look, this is my thing. If a team said they'll get back at you in a week, bro, and you just finished the fight, it ain't like y'all got shit lined up. What the fuck is it? Let's just be real. I'm just saying, if this really what happened, what's a week? Like, let's be realistic. What's a week? If the team said, listen, we'll get back at you in a week, to me, that's very quick. That's very quick. If they say a week, like, bro, they could be Omega. What's going down, big brother? I say, what's up to you? They could be fucking. They probably could have had some lined up, but they need to get out the way. You never know what the problem is. Why they say they want to get back at you in a week, but Bill with all that motherfucking cap and shit, just be lying to these people. These people take that shit and run with it because they don't give a fuck, bro. So they trying to do their best out there to make it as if Devin Haney is really the face of boxing. This man ain't no face of shit. You know what I'm saying? Devin Haney is the face of Devin Haney promotion. You feel me? He's a good fighter. I give him that. Devin is a good fighter, right? You got to give him his just due. Former undisputed, the current WBC super lightweight world champion, but he didn't go to 140 and beat the motherfucking killers. He didn't beat T.O. Matias, Ryan Garcia. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, cut it out, bro. Cut it out. Now, they trying to run with this, oh, his pay-per-views and he sold 16,000. Okay, what was the gate number? Y'all somebody put 16,000 asses in the seats. What was the number at the gate? That's what I want to know. How much did you make at the gate? You feel me? So let's see how much
Mm-hmm.
the tickets was. See, they ain't came out and said them gate numbers yet. They want to keep coming out. Well, he sold X amount of pay-per-views. He put 16,000 asses in the seats, which kudos. Like, I'm not hating on none of that shit. I'm not. Right? I give two fuck about the business once the business is signed, sealed, and delivered. But when y'all start trying to put people over Canelo and over Tank, right? When Canelo just made motherfucking 50 big ones versus Jamel Charlo, I'm gonna say that again. 50 big M's. 50 big M's. $50 million. Let that shit sink in.
Yo, you know what's crazy, bro? Subriel Matias, right?
Uh-huh.
If if Subriel Matias were to get promoted the way he should be, if he was to fight, let's say Madison Square Garden about 2 times against good competition,
On
and then turn around.
The Puerto Rican parade time.
All right, example, the Puerto Rican Day Parade time. Example, Subriel Matias and Tio, they renegotiating. So right now, Subriel said he's hurt. He wants to push it for 2 months. Tio's
Right.
still gonna fight in February. God willing, if everything works out in February, Tio told Subriel, "I'll make it easier for you. I'll fight you in June in Madison Square Garden, Puerto Rican Day Parade weekend." Now, Mark, I'm rooting for Tio, even though I'm Puerto Rican. I don't care. I was rooting for Tio first. If Subriel wins that fight in the Garden, Puerto Rican Day Parade weekend, I guarantee you, Subriel would be a bigger star than Devin Haney.
I agree.
He would be somewhat of a cash cow. If you're a Puerto Rican knockout artist and you knock out somebody like Tio in the
Like a
Garden,
T.O., bro.
I don't think he's gonna do it. I think Tio gonna do him like Boots did Villa, but it's gonna be more competitive. That's my personal opinion because styles make fights. But either way, man, I still would like Subriel to get some Madison Square Garden fights under his belt. So a fight with him and Tio would be even bigger. You know what I mean? But
Man,
you
if
know,
Matias can get T.O., bro, that's gonna be a tough one for T.O., bro. Because one thing about Matias, he tough as fuck. Now, if you say who's the more athletic fighter, you gotta say T.O., right? But I think Matias is more stronger than T.O., bro. And mentally, like, what type of mental game, like, not mental game, what type, like, what type of mentality would T.O. enter that ring with? Because he got to be right mentally. Every time you go into a big fight, he got something going on. He got something going on. You can't go into a Subriel Matias fight with something on your mind, if it's with the wife, with the family, whatever it is, and you crying and this and that shit. You have to be 100% focused, bro, because that man is coming to destroy. Like he's coming to seek and destroy, and he hits hard, bro. And T.O. gets hit. You know what I'm saying? But T.O. he could have some good because he did, make Josh Taylor miss a lot of things of that nature. But Matias is a different type of caliber. You know what I'm saying? Now I will favor T.O. I will favor T.O. But man, that's gonna be dangerous for Teofimo ass, bro. Matias, that motherfucker, man, he comes and he comes, and once he heat up, right, you can catch him early, but once he heat up, and once them punches get to landing, bro, he got a different type of power, bro. Like once them punches get to landing on your ass, that shit get to breaking your ass down, and that shit hurt. You know what I'm
I'm gonna
saying?
be
That
real
shit
with
really
you.
hurt.
I don't think Subriel's a harder hitter than Teal with one shot. Because based on the knockouts that I've seen, Subriel more like breaks you down,
Now he
breaks
break you
you
down.
down.
Yeah,
Yeah, like Teal has that fast twitch, explosive power where he knows how to place it when you don't see it. Because I've seen Teal score like brutal one punch knockouts, just like Tank. You know what I mean? I haven't seen that in Subriel yet. Subriel is more of a break you down. He got that thudding power where he can hit you in the same spot over and over.
yeah,
Now, in a fight between those two, I agree with everything you said as far as Tio is more athletically gifted. He got better skills. He got good defense, but sometimes he could get a little careless.
yeah. When you
Tio
on this
got
shit,
yeah, he got to be all the way sharp. He got to be all the way defensively responsible. He got to set traps and walk Matias into punches and then
mm-hmm.
get out of there. And I believe that Matias, his defense is not that bad because I see him do some little slick things with his head movement and how he catches and shoots. But Matias does get hit too much against somebody like Tio. Now, if Tio can't hurt him, because Matias shown he got a gas tank, he got a good work rate. If
That's
Tio
what I'm
can't hurt
saying.
him, he's gonna have to outbox him and be careful. But if Tio can hurt him and outbox him, man, listen, it's gonna be ugly for Matias.
I'm gonna tell you, bro. Like I heard what you're saying, but when these motherfuckers, when people feel them Matias punches, bro, they react a little different. Now, T.O., I agree with what you're saying by him having that one punch knockout power. And I seen him catch certain people and shit and put them down. You know what I mean? But I seen Josh Taylor go rounds. You know what I'm saying? I seen Josh Taylor go rounds, and I feel like Matias go rounds as well. And I ain't saying that he can't catch, because you can catch any motherfucker with a punch you don't see and put your ass down. But boy, oh boy, like that fight. See, certain fights do different things for certain fighters. Like that's Matias's biggest fight of his career. Like you never know how you go train for that motherfucker. We probably ain't even seen the best of Matias. That's what I'm saying. So it's like, man, we that's one that I would love to see, bro. Because I do think Tank and Tio is the next biggest pay per view fight, right? Gervonta Tank Davis versus Teofimo Lopez. I feel like that's the next big pay per view fight. Like to sell 1 million plus pay per views. Tank and Teofimo Lopez. You know what I'm saying? I know the
I don't
Devin.
think that fight's gonna happen anytime this
No,
year
no, I'm
because
just saying. I'm just saying. I feel like
yeah,
that's the fight. Like that'll
I
sell
agree with you.
a billion plus.
I think Tank versus Tio will be maybe not at the moment because Devin Haney did pay per view. Tio hasn't done that yet, but Tio, just like Matias, has potential to be a bigger star than Devin Haney if
Well,
marketed properly.
I'm gonna say this. Listen, Ryan never did a pay per view until he did one with Tank, and look what they
Yeah.
did.
But
You know what I'm
Ryan
saying?
already had the following.
Yeah, but I'm saying though, when you got Teofimo Lopez and the way you can market the things you can do with Tank and TLC, people get pissed off when I say these things, right? You can market the Devin and Tank, and I feel like that shit can sell. Tank and Devin can sell. Don't get me wrong. I'm not discrediting that
Good
fight at all.
for sure.
But you can do so much with Tank and T.O. like you can do with Tank and Ryan. Like I knew what Ryan and Tank was gonna do. But T.O., once you put him and Tank there, and they start talking that shit, and you got senior talking shit, it's like, that shit play a big part, bro. It plays a big part. Now, don't get me wrong, Devin and Tank can sell too. You know what I mean? They can sell, but that's going to be on Gervonta Tank Davis' terms, just like every other thing else. But let me talk about this real fast. You know what I'm saying? Gervonta Tank Davis comes out, he pokes holes and Devin Haney win and shit, right? He say the boy on snacky snacks, like the boy Juicy juicing over there. I'm not saying he juicing. I don't think the boy doing nothing wrong over there. I hope he ain't doing nothing wrong over there. But Tank said the boy juicy juicing. The boy came in at 165 pounds over little regions and shit like that. Now, see, this is my thing too, bro. This is my thing too, and I want people to really listen and listen to me well. Bill Haney steady trying to get an edge over Gervonta Tank Davis, right? Now people keep saying, well, Devin can't make 135 anymore. Devin's just so big. He can't make 135. Why can't he just fight Tank at 140, right? Why? But think about this, bro. Bill always try to fight Tank at 140, bro. Even when they was the undisputed champion and they had the second fight with George Kambosos, Bill or we'll drop the belts and we'll fight Tank at 140. We'll fight him at 140, right? And that's the second fight with George Kambosos. And that means he went and had another fight with who? Lomachenko were at 135. But he was trying to fight Tank at 140 when Tank was at 135. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like they always trying to get an edge over Tank because they know they're going to come in 165 fucking pounds, bro. That's why. You feel me?
Yeah.
They trying to get as big as they could fight Gervonta Tank Davis. They know that power is real. You know what I mean? But just like when people see that shit and they get mad when Tank say, look, I want to put a rehydration clause on this big ass, right? Then people get pissed off, especially if they fighting at 135. No, sorry, at 140. If they fighting at 140. You know what I mean? I'm not fit to be. Listen, I don't care what nobody said. Tank said I want a 10-pound rehydration clause on this motherfucker. I'm not fit to be mad. You know what I'm saying? I'm not fit to be mad. This motherfucker came in a super middleweight. This motherfucker was a super middleweight, low.
He
One,
did look a lot bigger than Regis too.
yeah, he was bigger than Regis, back big than a motherfucker. No
I'm
wonder
gonna tell you.
Loma said this motherfucker looked like a heavyweight up in here.
Here's my thing with Devin, right? And even though I'm not a Devin fan, I'm not a Devin hater neither. Even though a lot of
Mm-hmm.
his fan base could be very. He might have probably one of the most annoying fan bases if you ask me.
Yeah,
Now,
if they just keep listening to his lying ass daddy and running with them lies, of course.
yeah. Now, Devin's at. Here's my thing. If you at 140, right? You right now 140 to me is the glamour division in boxing right now. Not even 147, 140 right now, right?
Mm.
Devin should be focused, my opinion, on 140. When they asked him about Teofimo Lopez, now he's saying a different tune. He's like, oh, well, we could do that somewhere down the road, maybe at 147, as Father was saying, right? But yet you're calling out Tank at 135. You don't see Tio calling out Tank like that. He said some stuff about Tank because that's how Tio is, but he ain't calling out Tank because you know what? Tank's at 135. There's business at 140. Two guys are doing great things at 140. Stop worrying about Tank. Build your legacy. Somewhere down the road it's gonna happen. Just like when Canelo was at 160, everybody was crying about Charlo and Andre. Canelo surpassed those guys so much where by the time he fought Charlo, it looked like a cherry pick because they weren't building their own legacy. Tio and Devin are building their legacies. They're not sitting around waiting for the Tank Davis lottery ticket. So keep that same energy. Tank Davis is at 135. For me, Tank Davis has to take care of that fight with Shakur Stevenson and then 140. You know what I mean? Because there's nothing else really at 135. So while Tank is at 135, let's clean up 140 and let's see who the last man standing is. And then when Tank move up, there we go. We got a super fight.
Well, that's what the OG been saying, man. OG was going down. OG been saying, listen, man.
Hey, what's up?
Devin got fights at 140 that he need to worry about. Tank got fights at 135 that he need to worry about. Those fights is not like Tank and Devin. Tank and Devin is not the only fight in boxing that get made. They got good fights that they can make. They can still put on good shows and good pay-per-views for the people if they attack those fights, which Tank go attack them. It's all about
Right.
Devin attacking those fights and not trying to attack the weakest link in each division, then making it as if you the baddest motherfucker in the division because you beat the weakest link. But like I say, Shakur Stevenson beating Oscar Valdez is a better win than Devin Haney beating Regis
Regis
Prograis. Nobody
Prograis.
can deny that. Nobody can
Exactly.
deny that. Canelo
Right.
Alvarez beating Caleb Plant is a bigger win than Devin beating Regis Prograis. Nobody can deny that. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
So
Yes.
it's crazy. You said that right. I agree with you, and I disagree with you at the same time.
far as
I
what?
agree. I agree with you as far as. All right, with Oscar Valdez. and Regis Prograis. Oscar Valdez is more decorated than Regis Prograis. Yes,
Oscar
absolutely.
way better. Oscar better
He,
fighter than Regis, bro.
Right.
with the exception of the Brazilian fight that he had before that, he was coming off of his biggest win when he knocked out and ruined Miguel Burchett. Right? He did it as an
Yeah.
underdog. So yeah, I feel what you're saying there. But me personally, as a fan, I actually thought Regis would be more of a threat to Devin than what Oscar Valdez would be to Shakur Stevenson.
Well, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is when you look at Regis Prograis, and you just said right, when you look at his resume, it wasn't shit outstanding. It wasn't nothing standing out.
No,
So
nothing at all.
wait a minute. Wait a minute. When I look at Oscar Valdez, who was an Olympian, right? Oscar, if I'm not mistaken, Oscar two division world champion, right?
Yeah,
Right. So when I look at Oscar doing what he did, bro, and Oscar having the skills that he had and the wins that he had, I cannot say yes, I cannot say Regis Prograis is a better fighter than Oscar Valdez. If anything, you have to put him on the same level, or you have to put Oscar above that man. You know what I mean? Like Regis is not, but I put Oscar above. But my saying is only saying that because these people going crazy as if Devin Haney beat the best of the best. So they want
no,
to say,
Exactly.
oh,
Exactly.
he's the face of boxing. Oh, he's this, he's that. Well, what about Shakur
Yes.
being a better fighter? What about Canelo being a better fighter? The same people that's giving Devin all his praise and all his love is the same ones that's talking about Shakur ain't did shit and Canelo ain't did shit. So by Devin beating Regis, y'all try to catapult him over motherfucking Tank and Canelo as if
no,
he's the baddest motherfucker out there. But let KQ get in here, low. Go ahead, OG.
Yeah. What I'm saying is that first of all, now, now all of a sudden, Devin Haney is number one pound for pound.
Right.
Now, all I ask, now Devin, he fought a great fight. I don't have a problem with that. But let's not get so carried away. All right, he's not the first fighter that went and won two different weight classes. He won't be the last. So please, Regis, definitely great fighter. He's not the same one that fought Josh Taylor that I think he won that fight, but still, he's not that same Regis. He's 35 years of age. I keep telling everybody, I keep telling everybody that this is a young man's sport. Now, Bill Haney, and I'm saying it right here on Money Brown channel, he's a big liar. Now, it's up to you and your maturity and your thought process to believe it because it's two sides to every coin. And one thing about it is he got caught in another lie. We all know it takes more than one day to make a fight. He believes that they so special that they don't have to wait to make a fight. Well, yes, you do. Officially, you do. Now, only problem I have with Devin now is that now he's smelling his own shit. Okay. Now, at first, I liked the young man. He was humble. He was, pretty much, laid back. But now you go to the Twitter page, you see he getting a little cocky, and now if you look at Lomachenko, way bigger than Lomachenko. When he fought Cambosa, a little bigger than Cambosa, but he made the weight. This is what I've been trying to tell everybody. Weight classes are here for a reason. They are there for a reason. And these guys, not only Devin, uh, 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 a lot of fighters, they are breaking their bodies down to stay at a weight class where they don't belong just to get a belt or to look spectacular.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're killing themselves. Then look at Devin, 165. Now, if these guys fight at their weight or walk around weight, at least close by it, I think it would be they'll feel better. They'll be able to fight better. And it'd be a big fight and great fight for everybody. But these guys, they are forcing themselves unnecessary to squeeze down just to say I'm better. But all it does is make you look weak. That's all it does. Look at Lomachenko fight. Devin is way bigger than him. Way bigger than him. It's like he was fighting a little boy.
And
And
still
I
got
keep
his ass cracked up.
yeah,
yes, yeah, yeah. See, Lo, uh, um, one thing about it is, you know, guys like Gervonta Davis, like Calvin said today, Gervonta Davis, he don't rehydrate up that much. In 24, not even 24 hours. He rehydrate maybe 10 pounds, and that's about it. But I mean, Devin, he weighed in at 140. And then at fight night or fight day, he weighed in at 165, 25 pounds. I mean, wow. Now, if you remember, Lo, uh, uh, um, long time ago, they used to have same day weigh-ins,
Hmm.
and they got away from it. And now this is why they had same day weigh-ins. They were trying to keep it on an even playing field. But now they got away from it, so you can go ahead and rehydrate up to whatever you want. Now, guys like knockout boxing, they don't believe in rehydration clause. Well, I do. When it comes to certain fighters,
Exactly.
I mean, listen, his own coach said Tank is a little guy. Tank said, "I'm not Superman." Now, yes, he do carry a big stick, but still his arms are short. He is short in stature. Guys like him, Lomo, they ain't growing no more. They're not growing no more. My granddaughter is taller than Lomachenko right now. So he's not growing anymore. That's why I call him baby shoes. So he's not growing anymore. But Devin is. So now I'm not gonna call him a weight bully, but Bill knows what he's doing, right?
He knows
Because
exactly what he's doing.
it's yes, it's all strategic. We're gonna find us with the leakest wink. Let me scope in and let's see what's at 147. That's what they did with Regis. Rolly was inactive, so that's why they didn't choose Rolly. But now who's the next one? Regis Prograde. So, but that's all I had to say. Go ahead, Lo.
One,
Now he looking at 147, trying to see what he can find at 147. That's a
eh,
something that's weak.
yo, before I get off, right now I'm gonna call it a night. I gotta go to bed. I just want to leave it at this, OG. What you were saying, like Regis, not a bad fighter, very good fighter, and I agree with you. He's not the same fighter from a few years ago, right? And
Right.
even then, right before Devin and Tio moved up, because those guys are more like the special guys. That with
Right.
the lightweights, right? The junior
Right.
welterweight has a lot of solid guys. Regis wasn't even the second or third guy in that division prior to Tio moving up, and before Josh Taylor had that long layoff. Josh Taylor was head and shoulders above everybody, and then the next one after him was Jose Ramirez, and then
Yep.
you could say Regis, because even though Jose Ramirez ducked, he did duck Regis. I
Mhm.
personally think Jose Ramirez probably beats Regis in my opinion. He got
Right.
better feet. He's aggressive. You know what I mean? And he got a
Right.
better resume. Like Monty Brown said, the best win on Regis' resume was Ungando, who Crawford already broke up, and Zepeda, who was never a champion. You look at Jose Ramirez' resume. He stopped Maurice Hooker. He beat Victor
Right.
Postal. He stopped
Okay.
Richard Comey. He beat Jose Pedraza. You look at Josh Taylor's resume. He beat all those guys. Regis ain't beat nobody, bro.
Right.
He was never the top guy in that division. So everybody's giving Devin Haney credit, and they saying he's the number one junior welterweight in the world. How? Tio's
Right.
Delineo.
Right. Exactly.
And that's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm not taking credit away from him for beating Regis. Like I said, you going up beating Regis, becoming a champion. Salute to that. I salute it. I even said I like the fight. That's why I bought the motherfucker. Right. I respect
Right.
the win. It's only these motherfuckers running around here when they start going crazy over the win, and now they just acting as if he beat the baddest motherfucker out there. And Tony Dixon, you talking about quit credit niggas with belts? You ain't heard shit I said, boy. You just heard want to run your mouth and try to be controversial. But the truth is the
Right.
truth. Regis Pro
Right.
ain't better than no motherfucking um, 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 my guy that Shakur beat, Oscar Valdez. He's not better than Caden Plant. He's probably ain't better than fucking Billy motherfucker, the one that Canelo beat that got popped dirty.
Billy Joe.
Billy Joe Saunders, bro.
Billy
So
Enjoy.
Joe got a better resume than
yeah,
Regis.
I'm looking at these fighters, and it's not that I'm taking credit away from Devin. I'm giving him his just due for beating Regis. Had an impressive win. What I'm talking about is these motherfuckers going crazy. His daddy trying to discredit Floyd Mayweather, trying to make it as if his son is the face of boxing and his son is the greatest fighter on the
Wow.
planet. For beat, oh, Devin is the greatest fighter on the planet. He's the number one pound for pound fighter. Man, get the fuck out of Dodge with that punk ass shit. And anybody that's thinking that shit, get the fuck out of Dodge with that punk ass, word ass, kissing Bill Haney ass shit. Because that's all they doing is kissing Bill Haney motherfucking ass and running with what that man's saying. Bill Haney told these people that Matias turned down the fight with him and asked for $4 million. And these motherfuckers ran crazy with that shit, making as if
Yeah,
it was true. And now they looking
yo,
like
you're right.
jackasses, right? They looking like dumbass jackass fools, low,
Right.
and they don't even want to cover that shit up. So eat that shit and wear that shit. If you're gonna be an asshole for Bill, then be an asshole when that shit smack you back in the face and Bill sitting back laughing, enjoying the millions of dollars while y'all looking like jackasses out here, bro.
You
Now,
know
low.
what I heard? I'm sorry about that. Go
Go
ahead.
ahead, Lo.
No. I was just
Oh,
gonna ask you, low, before you get ready to get out of here. Let me ask you something. Now, Regis, no, I'm sorry, Devin. We know he 165 weighed in. We know he a big guy. All right, he's getting bigger. Do you think now he's running in bad territory because he's going up there with guys that can punch, guys that just as talented as he is, not if not even more. So this weight is a good thing and a bad thing for him. So do you believe that he was suffering first loss at
at
140 or
147.
147? Yeah,
Well, like once again, I gotta give Devin Haney his credit. Devin Haney is definitely an incredible fighter. He's
mm-hmm.
not gonna lose to just anybody. If he goes to 147, the guys that I feel can beat him are the guys that he's not gonna fight. He's not gonna fight Bud Crawford. He's not gonna
Yeah.
fight Jerron Boots Ennis.
Okay.
At 140, the only one at 140 that I feel has the best shot at beating him would be T.O. because he can match him in almost everything, and he got more
Matias will
power.
knock his motherfucking ass out. Matias
Yeah,
will kill him.
Matias could
Matias will
do it.
kill him.
I think
Matias will
Devin
kill him,
Haney is
bro.
more skilled though. I think
I'm
Devin
just
Haney
talking
got the
shit.
skills to keep
I'm
the
just
weight.
talking shit. Go ahead, go
It's
ahead. I'm
all
just
good.
talking shit.
Now what I was gonna say was I was hearing some of the Devin Haney guys, the fanboys, they had the nerve to say, "Oh, we never seen somebody do this, move up and beat a guy 12 rounds to nothing." Bro, Pernell Whitaker moved up from lightweight to junior welterweight, and remember he fought a Colombian guy named Rafael Pineda, who had knocked, rest in peace, who had knocked Roger Mayweather out cold, which is a better win than everything we just got, right? Can we agree to
Right.
that? And
Yep.
Pernell Whitaker outboxed this Colombian dude, won every single round, and dropped him along during the process. So don't tell me this never been done before. You know what I'm saying? Don't
Right.
get beside yourself. We seen Pernell do this. We seen Floyd do this too. Beat guys 12 rounds to nothing. To elite level guys. Juan Manuel Marquez was elite, better than Regis Prograis. And Floyd Mayweather won every single second of that fight and knocked him down. So don't tell me that what Devin did, nobody else ever done.
There you go. There you
Yeah, have a
go.
good night, brothers.
All
You
right,
too,
you too,
Lo.
brother.
Appreciate you for coming through, my brother. Low that motherfucking secret weapon in the cut. That's a you feel me? Don't make me
Yeah.
shoot low at these niggas. Don't make
Appreciate
me
you, man.
shoot low at these niggas. You know it's all love, my brother. You welcome anytime.
Hey,
Have
hey,
a happy
appreciate it.
holiday, y'all.
Oh,
All right,
Happy
same
you
to
too,
you.
holiday. God
low.
bless y'all.
Same to
Yes,
you.
sir. Yeah, money. It just that all of a sudden, he beat Regis Prograis. It wasn't Floyd Mayweather. It wasn't Batista. It wasn't no top fighter. Which I thought Regis would have put on a better show, but he didn't. But I did have Devin winning. I did buy the fight because I call fights. But the point is, y'all please stop the bull. All right? Because I didn't go to Twitter, but what I heard was you have guys that is getting into with other boxers over Devin Haney. And Bill, I call him YouTube Bill, all right? Because he's not trill
You
at
too, Bill.
all.
Right.
YouTube Bill, that's what he is. He goes around. He got certain fanboys that's gonna stomp for him and stomp hard, and the ones that don't, he got an attitude. He got an attitude with him. You know, it's not that they don't stomp for him; it's that they being honest.
Hmm.
I'm honest. I'm an honest content creator. Everybody welcome my channel. It's not one. I'm not a fanboy of nobody.
That's right, OG.
I know Jamel is my favorite fighter, but you're not gonna see me talking about him every day.
That's right, OG.
For now, he keep it straight down the middle. He
That's
tell you
right,
the
OG.
facts. He's not a big Devin Haney fan, but he will give you him credit what credit's due, no doubt about it.
Facts, OG.
So I mean, why if I can be mature, why they can't be mature? That's the only thing I'm trying to find out. And maybe because I'm older, maybe because they're younger, or they just ignorant. Maybe the elevator don't go to the top. Maybe they need to wear a special helmet like Rolly. So I don't know. But one thing about it is, stop with that number one pound for pound king, Devin Haney, this and that. He was at the right time and the right place to win and fight George Camboza. All right, we
Facts.
know that. We know that. So let's stop with the BS.
Fact, Wookie. That's what we saying. Like, we're not taking that from Devin, bro, as a fighter. Like, Devin is a hell of a
Right,
fighter. Like,
right,
nobody is discrediting Devin as a fighter, bro. What I'm saying is these motherfuckers just trying to, like, they going overboard with the win.
right.
Like, that's my thing. Tony Dixon, ain't nobody discredited Devin, bro, for whooping fucking Regis program. I picked them to beat Regis. KQ picked them to beat Regis. I'm quite sure
Right.
OTB picked them to beat Regis. Nobody really picked no motherfucking Regis to beat no Devin Haney. So now when these motherfuckers beat the lower tier of the motherfucking class, now these niggas want to clap and shake their ass. Get the fuck out of here somewhere, bro. Like, that be that fake ass shit. Like I said, these niggas assholes get wet for Bill Haney, bro. And that's some
Then
fake raggedy ass shit that be going on around. Like, niggas assholes really get wet for Bill Haney. Niggas get the cheesing from ear to ear. Here go Bill. Bill get the smiling at these niggas. Yes, putting that motherfucking pimp talk on their ass, and now you got these niggas in the headlock. Like
and,
motherfucker look poodles. These niggas sit at attention when Bill say attention. These niggas sit at attention and don't move until Bill tell them to.
Because
There's
he
some
made
weird shit
himself
going on.
reachable, big bro. He made himself
It ain't
reachable.
about being reachable. It ain't about being reachable, bro.
But
It ain't
we done
about
been on
being
the
no
panel with Bill
It's
before and
about
seen people switch
it's
up.
it's about it's about being motherfucking
professional.
real, right? And you can fuck with somebody OTB, but you still got to be real at the same. Can't let nobody take your fucking character from you, bro.
Nah,
Character is
never.
everything. You know what I'm saying? So when niggas start getting changing their whole motherfucking character for a man, you know what I'm saying? For a man, that shit is weird to me, fam.
Like
You know what I'm
money.
saying? Like, I got you, OG, right after this.
Okay.
I will, I will put money out here that you can go through these motherfuckers' channels, and these niggas was not riding for Devin Haney the way they riding for Devin Haney now. See, if you was riding for him in the beginning like this, I'm shutting my motherfucking ass up. It's cool, it's A-okay because that's your guy. You understand what I'm saying? That's your
Right.
guy. But now these niggas just ride for him, and there's some weird shit going on, bro, because they weren't doing this shit at first, bro. They wasn't. Now it's okay to rock out with somebody. It's cool. You get a relationship with the man, this, that, and the third. All right, I get it. But OTB, to be out this motherfucker talking about Devin Haney is the face of boxing. Devin Haney is the number one pound for pound fighter. Devin Haney is the cash cow. Motherfucking Bill Haney discredited Floyd Mayweather for Devin Haney talking about don't ever talk that money shit with me when it come to Dev. Because to Floyd Mayweather, Mr. $1 billion man himself, nobody will never make another $1 billion in the sport of boxing ever in history, bro.
Facts.
Unless we get into the motherfucking new age generation that we dead and gone. But none of these fighters right now in the game right now would not make Floyd Mayweather made $1 billion off boxing. Not no endorsements, not no
Right.
clothes, not no TMT shit, not no apparel, not none of that shit. $1 billion off the boxing game in general. Just like in sports, when you get that contract, like my man just got that $700 million contract. Floyd made $1 billion in boxing, bro. That's unheard of. And it would never happen again. And Bill got the nerve to open up his motherfucking mouth and say, Floyd, don't talk that money shit with us. Haha. Like Bill, like his motherfucking ego is out this world, but he got these niggas falling suit, right? They
Right.
falling suit and just believing, and they don't even believe half of the shit he's saying. Because I know they don't believe this dumbass shit, but they willing to lie with him and move with him, and that's some word ass shit. But go ahead, OG. Then you come to your OTB.
Yeah. So just like when he put out that lie about Matissa, that he wanted 4 million, and I knew right away when he said Peter Khan. Now Peter Khan used to represent George Cambosa. Matter of fact, I spoke with Peter Khan trying to get the interview with George Cambosa way back then. You know, so but as soon as he said that, I know for a fact 3 channels highlighted they title. Oh, Matisse turns down Devin Haney because they're going on one source, and that's Bill Haney. Now, Bill Haney has a track record of lying his ass off. He's a big ass liar, and that's one thing I don't like, a liar. Now, also, he won't tell you the other part. He ain't gonna tell you, well, Dev came in at 165, y'all. No, he ain't gonna tell you that. He gonna keep y'all thinking that he's a bad man. He's a bad man. Man, he went up from lightweight all the way up to 140 and dominated. No, no, no. Tell the story. Don't tell me that I huffed and puffed, but you didn't finish the other part. Did you blow the house down or not? You see? And that's what Bill he forgets to do. And guess what? Everybody else buy. Everybody else buy. It's kind of sickening because I know there's more people out here on the internet that can think for themselves. They can say, "Wait a minute, let me hear the other side," and then I make my decision. Weight classes are there for a reason. It has always been, but you're gonna exploit it like a lot of these fighters do. Not only Devin, a lot of the other fighters, they are breaking their butts trying to make a certain weight so they can get a belt or a better paycheck, whatever.
We're gaining advantage, KQ.
Right. Go ahead, OT. Go ahead.
A physical advantage is all I'm, and I
Right.
want everybody to notice that while
Okay.
y'all rating these fighters at these levels and they having that type of physical advantage, I'm gonna use
Right.
Terrence Crawford because that's my guy with the same
Okay.
grain of salt. Now, if you go up there and you fight Canelo and you're successful, that takes away and it diminishes the performance that you had against Errol, because now we know that you were physically bigger than this guy. Your dimensions favored you, and that discredits your performance in the ring. So when these guys do that, I just want everybody to, keep that same energy and notice when these guys are that much bigger and you're conquering all of these different weight classes, you understand? Then we know that you naturally bigger than other fighters. I can't even assess you talent-wise from that because the film lying to me. It's telling me that you got some pop in that jab when really you just bigger than this guy and you able to walk through his.
Exactly.
I look at it like this, he came in 25 pounds over, right?
Right.
But my thing is, if it's a fighter like Tank who say, "No, I know you're a big motherfucker," right? Remember now, Lomachenko said when Devin got in the ring with Loma said, "No, this guy's a heavyweight. Look at him, he's big."
Loma knew it.
Called him a giant.
But people didn't give a fuck because they felt like, look, they just want to see Devin whoop Loma ass. I get it. If it's your fighter, you ride with your fighter. But my thing is this, right? Like I said earlier, Bill know what it is, right? Because like I say, when they was an undisputed champion, bro, they didn't talk about fighting Tank at 135. Now, one time did they mention, "Oh, we'll fight Tank for the titles. We'll fight Tank." Bill always said we'll drop the titles and fight Tank at 140. They the champion now. They just beat George Kambosos for the belts, right? Y'all just became the undisputed champion. You got a rematch clause for George Kambosos, but you want to drop the belts and fight Tank at 140. You don't want to fight Tank at 35. You want to fight him at 140, and that's a fight. And then you had another fight with Loma at 35, but you want Tank at 140. Why is that?
They always call out Tank when they got to fight.
Yeah, no, but my thing is this, the OG. Why not fight Tank at 35 while you're the undisputed champion? You see what I'm saying? Why drop the belts and fight Tank at 140? And Tank already said, I don't like 140. I don't want to go to 140. So my thing is, it's just because he knew what they go blow up to. We know they gonna get bigger and bigger. He's trying to get as big as they can for Gervonta Tank Davis. You see what I'm saying? Or no. But you go fight George Kambosos at 35, then you go fight Lomachenko at 35. That's two fights you had at 35. Two
Right.
fights you had at 35. And in between both of those fights, you kept screaming Gervonta Tank Davis' name at 140 pounds, 140 pounds, 140 pounds. Then you up at 140, you still screaming Tank name at 140. You up at 140, a 140-pound fighter now with a title, with a title.
Right.
Tank at 35 now, and you still screaming Tank at 140. Oh, we'll fight Tank at 140. Tank come to 140. Tank come to 140. Bro, y'all don't hold the A side cards over Gervonta Tank Davis.
They
Because
trying, but
they,
yeah,
they trying their ass off, OG. And they
yeah,
word ass fans, they trying to put it out there with him, but it's not going to happen because Gervonta Tank Davis, like even when you was the undisputed champion, let this let this be let this be a lesson to everybody out there and listen to me perfect. Even as the undisputed champion at 135 pounds, they still didn't have the A side over Gervonta Tank Davis. And Bill Haney knew that shit. It just shows you what it is when you got that it factor, bro, and when you are that guy. And that's what Bill wants so bad. Bill want to have that it factor for a son like Gervonta Tank Davis to have everybody lined up to fight him, right?
right,
To be the
right.
money man, to be the face of boxing like Tank is outside of Canelo Alvarez, right? Have everybody talking about you and things of that nature. Like they got a little buzz going right now, but it ain't good enough for Bill. And he knows why. Because his son ain't it. He know his son ain't it. That's why they want to know Portia Shakur Stevenson, because he would expose his son at 135. You know what I'm saying? Like this just the truth of the matter. People can feel how they want to feel about the shit. You feel me? So
Right.
it's reason why they wanted to jump their ass up to 140 with Gervonta Tank Davis. They didn't want to fight Tank or Shakur Stevenson at 135. While Bill running around this motherfucking line talking about, yeah, we go fight Tank and we go try to fight Shakur at 135. But you never mention Tank name at 135 not one fucking time when y'all was the undisputed champion, bro. So cut that bullshit out, fam. Cut it out. Go ahead, OG. You got it.
No, I was just saying that, I'm looking at what Tay was saying, 30 pounds and one night, man, that's something to do, you
It
know.
is.
And I mean, wow, that is a lot, to jump up, cause they weighed in, and they both, I think Regis was 139 point something, and Dad was 140 on the head. I think something like that. So, but now the next day, which they had the same day weigh in, which they should bring that back. He's at 165. They're not gonna show that part, but they always show the camera part, the other weigh in. But I mean that is a hell of a fine jump. I mean, what are you eating or whatever? Now, what I'm about to say, people in the chat, I don't know how many we got in here. Let me see. What we got in here? We got close to 65 people in here. All right, I'm gonna say this, but you know, don't sit there and put words in my damn mouth and hear everybody up in my damn live stream in the morning. Now, snack. Okay, it's a lot of fighters that does snack, no doubt about it. I'm not going to discredit all these fighters or Devin Haney, but I have been told, it's not illegal, but these vitamin supplements and whatever y'all taking from snack, that help you with your training and all that, it put a lot of weight on you. It put a lot of weight on your bones and your muscles and things like that. And that could be a factor. Victor Conti is a known felon. And he said out his own mouth, I even know how to be water testing. Now I'm not saying that they, and got involved in it or whatever, but I'm just saying that, next thing you know, he fighting at middleweight. They're gonna be looking at scout middleweight out
Mm-hmm.
the way it's going. And he's gonna end up getting himself hurt because his chin hasn't been tested by the higher ups. In other words, we're talking about 154, 147. So you better be careful. That's all I'm saying. Because you might find yourself in a position that you don't want to be in. That's all I'm saying. Now, let me get this straight. I do not dislike Devin Haney. I think he's a great fighter. I think he has a great jab. I have a son older than that young man. Why I look hating on Devin Haney. Now, his daddy, that's a different story. I don't hate on him either. He's just a big ass liar. And that's one thing about it. I can't rock with liars. Now, maybe you can, and maybe you all into the all and forget and forgive. Well, I don't do that. All right, I ain't gonna forgive as you lied to me once, twice, three times, a damn lady. No, I don't rock like that. So, but that's all I was saying. All right, yeah, go
That
ahead.
boy, that boy's a pathological liar. OG.
Yes,
And he
and
can't
he'll
Man
help
take
can't
you.
help himself. The man can't help himself.
I mean, he'll take you around the bush like he did Ness. And wait a minute, Bill. Let me ask. Don't. I gotta ask you that question, right? And then he asked Ness. Ness asking the question. He came out with the old San Francisco pimp conversation, and next thing you know, uh, 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 Ness said, "Damn, I forgot what I asked you." Cause Bill, 'cause Bill took me all the way around the block. And for your information, I just thought, just food for thought. It's documented. San Francisco is the gay capital of the United States. You know, I just thought I'd put that out there. It's documented. All right. I know Harvey Milk, they have a statue of him and stuff, So, well, I just thought I'd put that out there. All right. So, all right. Go ahead, OTB.
Go ahead, O to the.
Man, my problem, y'all, is that you got fighters, and I put Dev in that category now, who start and petition at weights and gain solidifications that they really don't deserve because they know they ain't staying there. Like, ain't no way in hell that he should have ever been at 35 in the first place. I've
True.
always said you can look at Dev's body; he's naturally
True.
bigger.
Yeah.
Ryan Garcia fall in that category. Not just this era, we could go back to Sean Porter, who was a middleweight in the amateurs. I've heard people outshine Kemp say Sean blew up 27 pounds
No, Sean
before.
Porter was a motherfucking super lightweight in the
You
amateur.
did?
Damn.
Like, man, come on, man. He was a damn middleweight, bro.
He
You was
fought at 170 something. Sean Porter fought at 170 something in the amateur, bro.
yeah, he fought Usyk and Boo Boo Andre.
His first fight was at 170 something as a professional, like 170 something.
Damn.
Yeah, so now you've got fighters who are literally draining their bodies for physical advantages, and we can't never gauge, and we wonder why he gas out every fight. We wonder why Sean Porter fight in spurts. You understand? These are traits that you look at with fighters, and you wonder why. But shit, yeah, I see Tay in the chat, Tiger Johnson. I just watched Abdullah Mason strip down to his draws. We watching Abdullah literally get bigger in our face, and we looking at how much bigger than these people that he fighting are, and what is that gain in the fighter? Like, what do you gain from that other than confidence, maybe?
Hey, OTB, did you see? Did you watch the Devin fight with
Yeah, of
Legion?
course.
Okay, did you see the back Devin? Could you tell that he was bigger than he normally be?
Of course, bro. I said he was 160. I didn't know he was 165, so I ain't surprised. I knew he was at least 160. You
Let
can
me
see
let me see
him.
what the the OG Dr. Mark was going down. OG, he said that's why he wanted a dramatic weight advantage over Tank because they know at the same weight Tank knocks out Devin Haney.
Yes.
And you know how the OG Dr. Mark talk. I'm gonna tell you, and I'm gonna tell you right. He know what it is, and he go catch him at that weight, and boy, he gonna knock him out. He gonna knock his
Right.
ass out, OG.
Right, and they're gonna give him a statue. So OTB, I didn't catch that. Right? Everybody told me, KQ, you didn't see his back. I must have missed it. You
It
know.
wasn't his back for me, KQ. It was his body, his chest. You understand? When they chest get to popping out like that, man, your chest looking like Jermell Charlos. I ain't even gonna hold you. Dev was ripped for that fight. He looked good. I ain't gonna say he didn't, but Not fighting at 140, you don't. You understand? At 140,
Right.
you look bigger than Regis, who has been at this weight class, who has been a two-time champion at this weight class. This your first fight, and you naturally bigger than him. And I ain't talking
Right.
about the 5-inch reach advantage and the inch height advantage. You understand? We
Right.
talking about physically. You was physically bigger than him. So I don't know that it's nothing that Regis could have did other than he have a puncher's chance in that fight.
Yeah, he didn't even have a puncher's chance, bro. Because he
Right.
was dead, man, bro. Like if Devin would have pushed forward, he could have knocked him out, bro. He could have
Yeah.
knocked him out. You know what I'm saying? He never wanted to push forward in that fight. He could have knocked him out. You know what I'm saying? So it's like he had all the advantages in the fight, bro. He went out there, he won the fight. Like I ain't taking nothing away from the man. He did what he's supposed to do. Kudos to him, salute to
No, he
him.
did.
Like
No,
I
he
say,
didn't.
my thing is, OG felt like he should have pushed forward. But my thing
Yep.
is this. My thing is this. The motherfucker that's running around here, there's Devin Haney Fagonites and Devin Maniacs, and they going crazy and berserk. Like I say, like he beat motherfucking Tank or Shakur. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop it, bro. Like for real, because y'all looking real silly and shit. Because to try to go out there and put him above Tank and above the dudes that's the top shotters. Now when these dudes go out there and beat somebody that's better than Regis, I want to see y'all get these dudes all the praises in the world. You know what I mean? Because
Right.
if Regis got y'all putting Devin number one pound for pound, goddamn me. Shit. If these dudes beat somebody better, it don't got to be Tank. It don't have to be nobody. If somebody go out there and beat somebody better than Regis, I want to see y'all get these dudes they praises and they just do. Because like I said, it's dudes I heard they say Shakur ain't beat nobody. Shakur ain't done shit, right? Shakur ain't beat nobody. His resume is ass, trash, nothing. It's nothing to these dudes, to these Devin Haney faggot nice crazy word motherfuckers, right? And that's why I bring up the case that Devin Haney beating Regis is not better than Shakur beating Oscar Valdez. So how's how's Shakur Stevenson resume ass trash nothing, but he go beat motherfucking Regis Prograis and become the face of boxing. You know what I'm saying? Like the shit
Right.
don't be adding up, bro. It
And
don't
then
add up.
they started that shit. If y'all remember, Bill started yelling that pound for pound shit after the Cambosis win. I remember I got a show talking about where I'm like, how are you pound for pound? You only fought at 135.
Right,
Like what?
right. I like that what you're saying, Wookie Whoop. My bad, OTB. I ain't mean to cut you off, my brother.
You
You say
good,
T.O.
bro?
already did it, right? He beat Josh Taylor and Josh Taylor beat Regis, but they don't give T.O. his just do like they gave. Shit, T.O. should be the king of boxing right now then. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? If that's the
Take
case,
a
he should be
fight.
the king of boxing. But
Yeah.
we see what it is, fam. But go ahead, O to the my bad, bro.
It just let me know, bro, that they had the play already orchestrated. Yeah, I
Yep.
mean they
Yep.
and once you can orchestrate a play in boxing, boxing ain't football. You don't call a play, send it in the huddle, then you understand, watch it work or not work. That's not how this shit work in boxing, man. And to see that you got careers that's being orchestrated and handpicked, when you get that, then y'all, we gonna have some upsets coming in 2024 and 2025
Oh,
because you
yeah.
can only cherry pick and hand pick for so long before your fighter just have an off night. It ain't always.
Bingo. Bingo. I said that. I said, watch. Next year, he gonna pick the wrong cherry pick.
And that's
Because
what
the bigger
happened,
he
KQ.
yep, the bigger he get, the more trouble he's gonna be in.
And I will give Bill his credit for that because out of everybody at 140, they orchestrated a game plan. They seen who yeah, I mean, they could get that shit off on,
Well,
Uh,
and
they
they
knew it
got
was
it off.
Regis. They knew it was Regis because when Regis was with Eddie Hearn said that Devin told him that he coming back. Right? He told that he's coming back. Kenyon made a video, a great fucking video, putting it out there that they already was in contact with Eddie and things of that nature, trying to put that Regis fight together. You know what I mean? So that's why they was at the Regis fight. You feel me? Like they
mm,
already knew what was going down. They knew they was gonna make this thing happen,
And
bro.
then
So
when you see how
yeah,
he performed, big bro, and he couldn't cut off the ring, that's the
right.
worst thing you can do against a fighter like Devin, who
hell
gonna
yeah,
work his angles. You
start
understand?
following and shit. Cause all Regis kept doing was running into that shit,
Man, he was
running into
following
this,
him around
running
the
into
whole
that,
damn ring. They had a piss
looking
poor
goofy than
game
a
plan.
motherfucker. nigga
Yeah.
foot turned awkward. Like I don't want to take no credit away from Devin because he went out there and beat it, but man, when you like I said, I told KQ this shit, man. He had a dead man in front of him. Devin never pushed forward in the fight, bro. If he'd have pushed forward, he'd have knocked Regis out.
And
He
Yeah.
even
would have knocked him
Regis
out.
Corner, y'all remember Regis Corner telling him, hey, make him come to you. Make him come to you. Regis didn't listen. He went out there and still chased him.
Yeah, because he couldn't do shit with him. Crush say, I've been saying your favorite fighter would mess around and lose to an opponent that we didn't expect.
And that's what I'm looking forward to most in 2024, because I see a lot of fighters who hand picking and cherry picking their opponents. That's why we not getting the best fights that we know that we deserve, and that's what's gonna keep them from getting their gold gloves.
Yep. Because
If they don't
it,
fight each other, y'all, they will be known. This will be known as the dead era in boxing. They're millennials.
Well, I
Them
tell you
14.
already, bro. This is the business era of boxing. Like, I don't get like the reason why I talk the way I talk, bro, and the reason why I watch the fights the way I watch the fights is because I'm out of the hype. Like everybody's still caught up in the hype of boxing, and I don't be want to kill nobody thunder or nobody like hype and
Ooh,
shit. But bro, I
preach.
got out of the hype of boxing a long time ago, and once I figure out something, I find out what it is, fam. I don't lie to myself. You feel
right.
me? I really don't lie to myself. I don't sit around saying, "Oh well, you know what? We gonna get this, and you know what? We gonna get that fight. You know we gonna get that fight." Like these motherfuckers be trying to put it like no. Like if I know like that shit ain't happening, then I'm gonna fuck with the fighter and who they go fight next. It's up to you if you want to watch the fight or pay for the fight, things of that nature. So it's like, okay, if the fight don't happen, I'm not in all this. Oh my god, man, this shit again. Oh, I'm just so heartbroken. We ain't getting the fight, man. I ain't watching that shit. I ain't buying that shit. Like I did that with Bud and Earl on the simple fact that Bud was sitting at the table making us think you should make that fight happen. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, bro, I don't fall for the hype of boxing no more because I understand that it's a business. And I understand they go do what's best for their motherfucking pockets if that's the case that's going down. And I just let it be what it is, fam. I let it be exactly what the fuck it is. Now this the other niggas cry about the shit, getting mad about some shit, and I be saying, listen, bro, I don't know why you so mad. It's the business, and like I tell people, just because you buy tickets doesn't mean you control these people. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
Just because you buy a motherfucking a basketball ticket at the LeBron James game, at the Lakers game, you can't tell them what to do. And that's why the players be telling you, like, you better shut the fuck up. I'll put my foot up your ass. You motherfuckers don't run us. And that's how the fighters feel. Like, this is our career. Like, this ain't no game. You know what I mean? Oh, fight this fighter, fight that fighter. We want to fight this fighter. We want Nah, it don't work like that, bro. I don't give a fuck how many times a motherfucker try to tell you what the fans pay for the tickets and the fans does this. Man, once them dudes get behind closed doors, bro, they gonna do what's best for them and what's best for business for them and the whole motherfucking team, because that's what they looking forward to, you know. So
Right.
it just be what it is, bro. It just be what it is. So I just watch that shit, and I love boxing. So if he go fight this person, then I'm watching to see him fight. And if I don't like it, then you know I pick and choose if I want to pay for it or not. If they trying to charge us for the motherfucker, but more than likely I'm gonna pay for it because I show the fights to the people, and I'm not caught up in the hype no more. So it is what it is for me. Not saying I don't want to see the fights though, because I do.
Right. 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 Yeah.
facts. I just feel like, goddamn it, I feel like this sport could be the number one sport in the states. You understand? Like,
Nah, it'll never be the number one sports as long as the top shotters doing what they're doing over in football, basketball, baseball, and even in motherfucking hockey. Boxing will never trump those sports again.
but once upon a time, all of them sports stopped for boxing. Like,
Yeah,
we can remember when them sports
back in
was
the golden
stopping
era,
for the fight.
back in the golden era, bro. Back in the golden era. This is not the golden era. This is the business era. You know what I'm saying? Where every motherfucker everybody want instant gratification. Like I said, you go 9-0, you beat 9 motherfuckers they put in front of you that you're supposed to beat. Now you the king of motherfucking boxing. Can't nobody fuck with you. You the A side. You want X amount of this. You want this. You know what I'm saying? Like shit go to their head, bro. Shit go to their head. So it's like, nah, it'll never be like Floyd Mayweather is the last motherfucker, like I said, to make $1 billion in the sport, and that'll make the sport stop for everything else. You know what I'm saying? Like we'll get lucky. We'll get lucky if we get one of them type of motherfucking fighters in our era again. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying
Right.
he ain't coming in the future, right? But in our era, with the way these fans act and how they praise the O and how they kick a fight up the ass if you take a loss, nope, nope. I don't see it happening no time soon, my brother. We might be dead in the ground. Yo, great grandchild might see that motherfucker. You feel me? Not us. Mm-hmm. Crush say this generation is soft as cotton. You ain't never lied, Crush. Soft as cotton, bro. Then with the internet being the way the internet is, motherfuckers memeing you left to right. No respect for the sport. If you get your ass knocked out and you went out there and fought your ass off for these motherfuckers entertainment, but now they kicking you up the ass. You ain't shit. You a bum. It's like, damn, nigga, fuck y'all then, bitch ass motherfuckers. I'm gonna take my money and go about my business. You motherfuckers ain't shit.
Yeah,
You
I
know
feel him on that. I've always been an advocate that we got to do better about supporting the losers the same
exactly,
way we
bro.
support the winner, because
Especially some of these. Go ahead to the yeah,
that's the only way we just gonna get these fights, big bro. Like
yeah.
shit, I'm not encouraged to go and fight the best if I know that once I lose or
Like
if I lose.
what happened when your favorite football team or your favorite basketball team lose? You waiting for the next game, right?
Fact,
You still supporting your team, right? You a
fact.
diehard motherfucking fan to the end, right?
That hard Raider
If you
fan.
can't do that with the boxing game, bro, that's why I say it'll never trump them other sports because you don't have diehard fans in the game. You have motherfuckers that come along. You have a few diehards, you know what I'm saying? Let's go rock out with who they rock out with. But you know, niggas don't do that no more. Like I don't mean to just say niggas, but people in general. When I say niggas, I'm talking about overall. One of those people. Oh, look, Monty Brown said niggas don't do that no more. Look at him. He kissing the Mexican ass. He kissing the Latino's ass. He kissing. People don't do that no more for us fight fans. People don't just rock out with their team. I mean, they fight it like motherfuckers act like they own it. Like I said, when the ship going up and a boat sailing smooth on the Sunday day, you know what I'm saying? The fish is jumping and shit. Everything feeling good. The wind blowing good. You feeling good selling. But when that motherfucker thunderstorm out there, OTB and that motherfucker rocking and you don't know if it's gonna tip over, and when that motherfucker rocket going up and that motherfucker tilt and you don't know what's going down, now it's coming back down. Every motherfucker want to jump off that bitch. You feel me?
Fact.
Nobody want to stick around with the captain then. You know what I'm saying? And that's how shit is nowadays, bro. It's half ass motherfuckers doing it. It's fake ass motherfuckers out here acting like they supporting the game. Nobody keep it real. Everybody kissing ass. Then if you tell the truth or you talk about somebody, motherfuckers want to dog you out. They want to get personal with the shit. It's like it's crazy nowadays, fam. It really is crazy nowadays, bro. So at the end of the day, boxing would never trump them other sports or never be where it's at. So my thing about this boxing game is love it the way you want to love it, enjoy it the way you want to enjoy it. Don't follow nobody else's ways in this shit. You know what I'm saying? Figure
Fact.
out what you like about this motherfucker. If you can get you a couple dollars up out of this shit, get you a couple dollars, and then just live your life. Because other than that, that shit have your ass stretched out somewhere ready to drop dead or ready to kill a motherfucker. You know what I mean? And that's just the fact of the matter.
And the code of boxing is boxing don't love nobody.
Boxing
Anybody
don't
who
love
picked up
nobody.
a pair of gloves, that's the first thing they tell you, boy. Boxing don't love you.
Yeah.
You better love you, boy. I'm telling you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's crazy because, like you say, I understand it's a business, but it's a sport first. Like you understand, and it's really looking like the business then equivalated the love of a sport. You understand? Like we all of us, we diehard boxing fans. And it's hard for us to say that we can name a fighter that we know wholeheartedly love the sport of boxing. Not just an opportunist, not just one of these fighters who couldn't make it in basketball, couldn't make it in football, and now he in here trying to knock a nigga out, you understand? And he might have been good at it. But it's hard to find a fighter that really you can say love to fight. And you can tell when they get in the ring because they do shit that Devin did. When you got a person hurt, you don't want to finish him. You just want to coast your way out, get your victory, make it look good, walk away with as less bruises as you can, versus somebody who's a natural fighter who go away from his game plan just to be entertained or to give an entertaining fight. You understand? Some fighters that have to get hit before they fight. I think Tank like that. Tank is a natural fighter.
Yeah.
Once you hit Tank, then Tank start thinking, then Tank start figuring out where he gonna get his lick back. You
I will
understand?
say this though, to I will say I think Jerron Boots Ennis can become a big time star in the game. I think he got it all. I just think he need to talk more and be a little more accessible to the people. But I think Boots with his style, the way he fight, the things that he doing, his heart, I think because I feel like he's a natural. You know what I'm saying? Boots
Fact.
is really a natural, bro. The way he fight, bro, His skill set in the ring is very entertaining. It's what sells to the casual people. I just think he got the, you're going to have to put yourself out there to become that mega star. Now, see, people think just you get into the ring, you knock a motherfucker out, you look good in the ring, and that just be that. Mm-mm. No, in a boxing game, you have to sell yourself to the people still. You know what I'm saying? You got to be accessible to the people. You have to touch the people more. I think after Bud beat Earl, I think he felt that. Like he felt that love. He felt that shit like, damn. You know what I mean? Like that shit feel good. And now he want to try to get Canelo. But it's like if you'd have been came over to PBC, you probably would have been a motherfucking megastar, Bud. You feel me? But it's like he felt that shit. It's like, oh, yeah, I like that shit. You know what I'm saying? But now it's like with Boots, I think Boots has that it factor, bro. He has that it factor. I think he just have to step up to the plate and own that motherfucker. Because I remember Boots was calling out Earl and Bud when he was, just getting maybe the biggest fight of his career. And I'm like, Boots, you crazy, bro. You tripping.
First
You
main event fight.
Yeah, you ain't finna beat these dudes, bro. You crazy out your mind. But he know what he is and he feel what he is, right? Then, the current fight happened. Oh, Boots ain't it. He ain't this. He ain't that. He a faker. He this, he that. Then he come right back out and just clown that motherfucker. And what was that boy name? He beat the shit out of. Then motherfuckers right back on it. Oh, damn, Boots. Yeah, because he really is that. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like if Boots really apply himself and put himself out there, bro, to the people, I think he could be one of them stars in boxing that can probably, in our generation, take that motherfucker somewhere and people be like, damn, that motherfucker's an all-time great. Because he called Floyd Mayweather eyes. Floyd said, that motherfucker can fight. Like, what's that kid name? Boots? Yeah, that motherfucker can fight. You know what I'm saying? So Boots got it. You know what I'm saying? He got it, bro. It's just, are you going to promote yourself? Because you have to help. You can't just sit around and just think the boxing go do it for you, your promoter go do it for you. No, you have to do it yourself, especially if you end up on a Floyd Mayweather, someone for that's go run their mouth or have that pizzazz about themselves that every time they on TV or on TikTok or whatever the fuck they on, whatever social media platform they on, they got a million motherfuckers watching them. You know what I'm saying? When you Boots, you coming out of Philly, put yourself out there a little bit more, bro, and you could be the next big thing in this motherfucker, bro.
And the words of Batman, jump in a Meek Mill video. You gotta make it. You understand? Do something to get your name out to the public. It's enough rappers making it out of Philly.
That's true.
Jump in somebody's video, get your face out there, get yourself known.
Go to $1 million worth of game, pop up on that motherfucker every other 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, talking your shit.
No, they'd love to have your ass on there every 2 weeks. Like you say, get into the Meek Mills video, put yourself out there with that motherfucking IBF title and shit like that, bro. It's like there's other rappers out there in Philly, you know what I mean? Get a tune, like that's it. Like you're gonna have to open up your mouth, bro, and help promote yourself to become bigger than what you are. Just beating motherfuckers' ass in the ring and knocking them out ain't gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to help yourself.
Facts. And
what you said too, about AB jumping from 135 to 47, that's a jump. That's a jump. Not Mikey Garcia going to 40, then going back to 35, then going to 47. AB went from 35 straight to 47. When I wanted him to fight Matisse ass at 140, I did not want AB to go to 47 and fight Marcos Maidana. I did not want him to jump up there and do that. I did not want that boy to do that. That boy kept on eating them gumballs. He just kept on putting them gumballs in his mouth, What's that off for, O-Twitter? What's that off for, O-Twitter? Oh boy, just kept on eating. I just take him out of that boy.
Eat them gumballs.
That boy just started eating them gumballs. He just put them gumballs in his mouth. He just eat them. Oh shit, cuz I'm a showster, cuz.
Hey, gotta say that, man.
But I feel like if AB would have won the 140, bro, and whooped on motherfucking because I think he would have whooped Matisse ass, man. You feel me?
Especially when you see what Danny Garcia did to him.
Mm-hmm. Now I think it would have been a tough fight because Matisse crack hard in the motherfucking how AB get hit. But I don't think Matisse was, he want that come for a fighter like Madonna with that motherfucking pressure. And Madonna was with Robert Garcia, so that was the best Marcos Maidana that we were seeing and shit. You know what I mean? But AB would have just went to 140, bro. Then went to 147 and stopped being so fucking hard headed and just think he it. You know what I'm saying? Which there was nothing wrong with having that confidence that he had, bro. But his ass just got to doing too much, man. And they got the fucking up, drinking, partying and shit, going out there with. Now that's a motherfucker that was kicking it with Meek Mills and that motherfucker. He was kicking it
going on tour too much. Now, he with the rappers too much.
Too much. That motherfucker going on tour for real. Like, AB, how the fuck you gonna leave for 6 months on tour with a motherfucker and you got to fight in 6 months, and you on tour for 6 months.
And you
Ain't
come
you
back
crazy?
fighting Madonna. You don't come back off a tour and fight
And fight the
uh
motherfucker Marcos Madonna.
Angel Manfredi so damn bad.
Hey,
You,
that
you,
nigga crazy.
you come back and fight Marcos Madonna.
Hey, y'all,
But
what movie is that? Y'all know what I'm talking about? We talking about them gumballs. You know what I'm talking about?
nah, I ain't here.
Y'all know what I'm talking about, cuz? Y'all know what I'm
Nah,
talking
what
about?
movie is that?
What you talking about? I take that boy there. That boy just sit right there. That boy just take them gumballs. That boy just keep putting them gumballs in his mouth. He just chew on them gumballs. Y'all know what that is? Somebody know what it is. I think Wookie Whoop know what it is.
But that's when fight. Yeah, that's when I couldn't knock that because he was trying to be great. You feel me? And he got it off because he beat Paulie Malignaggi at
Yeah, that's all he
47.
had to do was go back down, bro. Like he went up, but his ass just got too cocky, bro. He got too cocky. You know what I'm saying? But man, AB is the one that could have, like, if AB would just stay on his shit, like no drinking, no smoking, not fucking up, bro. Not spending that money. Once he started spending that money, that's where he started getting fucked up, bro. But if he could have just stayed disciplined, bro, like you said, putting the millions in the bank and just letting his mama give his ass that little allowance every month, man, AB could have been something totally special. But if Floyd would have embraced him like he was trying to get Floyd, see, that's Adrian Broner problem. He was trying to get Floyd Mayweather to embrace him, you know what I'm saying, like a little brother, and take him in and love him the way that Floyd doing with Tank. You know what I'm saying? That's what AB wanted, but he didn't want to sign to Floyd. And that's why Floyd was so mad, because AB like, I know how to get my own money, what you was doing. But when you was
Right.
doing that, you weren't just cool with Floyd, you became a threat a little bit. You know what I'm
And,
saying? Now
and
you
that's
know
what it was.
Floyd was gonna do, but Floyd still look at you as a little threat because you is still in this style. You know what I'm saying? You're doing everything Floyd do, and Floyd ain't making no money off for you. So it's like shit, nigga, you still in my style, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So like AB will do the same. Floyd choke a motherfucker. AB come back the next week, he'll want to choke a motherfucker. Like AB, dog, you still in Floyd Mayweather style, bro. And it was to the point where it was pissing me off. Like, bro, just be you. You got charisma. You is who you is, fam. And I think that kind of fucked AB up when Floyd went like he felt like Floyd was his brother. And then when he took the L, then Floyd go fight Marcos Madonna twice and shit. You can't get your get back. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you built up Floyd. You built up Madonna for Floyd. Him losing to you. Now like, oh well, let's go get the real Floyd, because when AB lost, every motherfucker made like Floyd Mayweather lost. You know what I'm saying? And that wasn't the case. And Floyd came back and worked that ass.
Damn sure did. And that was still my favorite AB fight, bro. Despite, you understand,
Yeah, because he
I
fought
think
back.
that the 6 rounds after he got knocked silly, once
Mm-hmm.
he bit down and went out there with Maidana, Maidana
Mm-hmm.
even said that AB hit him harder than anybody else ever hit him. Like,
He
you
fought his
understand?
way back.
Yeah,
Yep, he fought his way back, bro.
fought his ass
Then once
out.
he got his ass dropped again, what was that, the eighth round?
Yeah,
Whatever
that
round
knocked
he got
out the
dropped
fight
again,
at
that's when that shit went all bad for him.
yeah, that knocked out the fight at
Yeah, that when it went bad for him and shit. Then after that, then when Madonna turned him around and hit him in the ass like he did him, I said, oh yeah, it's over. Yeah,
But
when
I
Madonna
got a
hit that,
question for you and KC. We said how Boots need to, how it would be good for him to get his face out there and do some things to sell himself. Give me another fighter that really would benefit from selling themselves. That got the talent, you understand? Just don't really, you understand, make himself available and don't really sell himself. So people in the chat might not really know exactly who he is, except, you know what I mean?
that they got the talent, I heard they should put themselves out there a little bit more. Who could I say? Um, if you ask me, I would say we talking about any race. I would say Inui, the monster.
Ooh, good one.
Inoue, even though he hot as fuck over in Japan, I feel like Inoue, bro, with the style that he got, bro, if he was over in America, fam, you know, learn how to speak a little English, bro, Inoue can be a fucking stud. He can be a star too. Then, that's a small weight class. And when I'm trying to eye in on somebody. Uh, Baron Rodriguez got this fight coming up. Baron Rodriguez can be a stud.
Facts, especially he won that fight with Sonny Edwards. Then
I got another Sonny Edwards out. That's on my birthday too. This Saturday, my birthday.
man.
Let me see. Who else?
I'm gonna say Gary Antoine.
Gary Antoine Russell is another one, bro. Gary Antoine Russell is a fucking monster, fam. But it's
Monster.
like they turning down fights because it's not the fights that they say they want. You know what I'm saying? Crush say Dave Morrell, Ray Murtala. Um, if Gary Antoine Russell, bro, was to speak and take the fights that Al Heyman give him, regardless if it's the fights you want or not, bro, you will become a star. But see, they turn them fights down, and that be bad for business, bro. And then motherfuckers be like, where the Russells at? Where the Russells at? Like Gary Russell turned down a few fights because he couldn't get Leo Santa Cruz. You know what I mean? So he didn't want to fight nobody. Jeff Fly Leaks, I need to see your face, bro. I ain't never
Yeah,
seen a
and I
motherfucker
just
with the
seen
name
an
Jeff
interview
Fly
where
Leaks.
Gary Russell say he interested in coming back. He opened a fight in Loma again at 35, and he say he opened the fight in Tank at 35.
Gary Russell Jr.
Yeah, Gary Russell Jr. just did an interview like within the last 3 to 5 days. I just
Gary
seen
Russell
it.
Jr. is crazy, bro.
Yeah, and he say he healthy. He talking about some. He just don't want to come back and fight
Yeah, I know
anybody.
me, man. I come back. You know, I stay. I got you, Jet. I got you. You can cut it out, bro, if you want to. I just wanted to make
Uh,
sure you were
uh,
straight. Yeah,
all
you
right,
good.
bet. Hey, I was gonna say this. Look, this your boy Jeff Ali. I watch boxing a lot. I feel like Devin don't need that Tank Davis fight only if he goes to 147 and knock out Terrence Crawford. I ain't saying it's gonna happen. I ain't gonna say that it's possible, but I feel if he take out Bud Crawford, he can skip over Tank Davis and just solidify his legacy and what it is right now. Cause that'd be the biggest fight. And I don't know, that's just right there. It's be some dream type stuff. He wouldn't have to worry about fighting Tank or anybody else. Cause they
Knowing
wouldn't even
that,
question
Jet,
him.
My
I
thing
got
is,
a
my,
question for you.
my
If he
thing is
lost
this.
that fight, would you
Let me,
still
hold
support
on,
him?
let me say this, O to the. Let me say this, O to the.
My bad.
Look, Jet, he don't even have to go to 47 and fight no Terrence Crawford, man. He don't have to jump to the 47 right now and fight Terrence Crawford. You
No,
got
he
10
no
female.
he
Listen,
don't. No, he
you
got
listen,
plenty.
listen to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, right there at 140, bro. You have two big fights that can catapult you, fam. Two big fights that can catapult you. Everybody know Terrence Crawford is out of Devin Lane right now for us because him and Earl Smith got unfinished business. And then Terrence Crawford won't even fight Devin Haney because he's trying to fight the Canelo Alvarez and get the fuck out the game. When we're looking at the situation like we've been realistic, Jack, you have Tio and you have Matias right there at 140. Those names right there would catapult you to where you want to be if you really want to be somebody, if you really want to go somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you don't have to jump to 140 talking about Jerron Boots Ennis. That's his daddy with all that fucking capping, man. That's his daddy doing that type of shit. His daddy be signing checks that his son ass can't cash, fam. Like we know the dude big credit. You feel me? But at the same time, your first fight at 140 pounds, bro, is Regis Prograde. Then you can't make the weight no more for nobody else at 140. Nobody. Now you talking about you looking at 147 pounds. You talking about Jerron Boots Ennis. Jerron Boots Ennis just came to IBF champion, so he's the full champion at 147. Meaning he has a mandatory that you probably have to fight, or he got his eyes set on somebody that he's looking at 147 where he can make his name off of. Boots ain't looking at no goddamn Devin Haney coming up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's not realistic. So when they talk about Jerron Boots in his name, it's kind of more cap, like they saying with Tank. But if you do go to 147, bro, they're not gonna fight Bud Crawford, nor they gonna fight Jerron Ennis. They gonna look for a Mario Barrios. They screen keep Thurman name, right? I don't know how realistic that was gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Because people know fighting Devin Haney coming up ain't really putting no thunder on them as 147 pounders, but people already got fights that they want to see them fight already. You know what I'm saying? So it's like all they gotta do, bro, just follow suit at 140.
And
It's
I
shit
give
that
you another one.
right
Ryan
there.
Garcia. Ryan Garcia
Ryan
is a
Garcia.
monster fight at
Ryan
140.
Garcia. Let's see what your numbers look like with Ryan Garcia on pay-per-view. Let's see if you can do what Tank did with Ryan Garcia. You see what I'm saying? So
That's a
like that's
monster
fact.
fight.
That's a monster fight, bro. Let's see if you can make that happen. But you still talking about 147. Like, man, be realistic, bro. You got them people coming up here like that man, Jet Fly, Sweeper, Deeper, Reaper, whatever his name was, talking about him fighting some goddamn Terrence Crawford, knocking out some Terrence Crawford. Boy, Terrence Crawford will put that young baby dick in the dirt and bury his little ass 12 feet under, bro. Don't
I
do
don't
that.
even
Don't
want to
do
see
that.
that shit. I don't want to see that shit at all.
Go clean Devin Haney motherfucking ass, smooth up.
Cause Bud gonna cut the ring off. You ain't gonna run from Bud. And then that's although Dev got 72-inch reach, Bud got 74-inch reach, man. Them his dimensions crazy.
Devin ain't doing shit with Bud Crawford, bro.
And he gonna walk through that jab. I
Yeah,
hate to
bro.
see
He
it.
gonna take that motherfucker. I ain't gonna say he gonna take it away off the back because they go like he'll be in that motherfucker 5 or 6 rounds with Bud. You know they boxing, but man, once that boy feel that power, dad, 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 he really hits hard, dad, he really hits hard, dad. I can't do this anymore, dad, I can't do it anymore. Big dog Willie, what's going down, man? A member for 4 months. You know what I'm saying? My hood is the foe, bro. I ain't never
That-
had nobody been a member for 4 months that fuck with me. But Big Dog Willie been a member for 4 months with his boy, man. Four of them motherfuckers, bro. And I used to talk shit to Big Dog Willie. Used to yell at Big Dog Willie. Man, Big Dog Willie say, look here, money, man. That's not cool, money, man. That's not cool, money, man. You know what I mean? I just don't like that, man. I just don't like it. But I appreciate
Man,
you,
I
Big Dog Willie,
promise, bro, for a long
staying
time,
solid and
money.
staying
I
true,
ain't
bro.
think Big Dog Willie was real.
Yeah,
Man, I used to think Big Dog Willie was somebody's other page.
for real. Big Dog say, why the Haney Cult members literally attacking other content makers because they calling out Bill for capping all the time. The Haney Cult is double OC. Yeah, they are, bro. Listen, y'all can show some love to me, man, to help me reach the donation goal of $500, man. I would really appreciate y'all. Like this shit is real. When I say I don't even want to say what I want to say, man, because then people go try to make videos on me and shit and things of that nature. But man, if y'all can show your boy some love, man, like for real, y'all. But y'all don't
Man,
be fucking with money be like that, man. And I'll be the realest one on this motherfucker, cuz. You got people pissed off at me, mad at me and shit, to the talking about I sold my channel. I let man, this shit is weird, cuz. I get so many people turn their backs on your boy. It's crazy.
we
You
needed
know what I'm
them too,
saying?
big bro. We
It's
we needed them
crazy,
too,
bro.
so we could get back to the roots, man.
Yeah, you feel me? I'm
You was
talking to boxers every day, bro. Every day, all day, bro. I can bring so many fucking interviews, bro. But I said no. I said fuck no. Why? You know what I'm saying? Why go out here and put all this motherfucking content out here when motherfuckers try to kick me up the ass like I'm one of these suckers?
nah. You just
You know what I'm saying?
you a goat, bro. I
Yeah,
say it. You understand when they won't. You understand? You a
yeah.
goat.
Y'all
You a
don't want to
goat.
give me my flowers, though. Y'all, I can't get my flowers. I don't deserve my flowers, bro.
Man, shit. I done gave them to you. And outside of YouTube, bro. So you know how I feel about the work that you put in. And
All facts, bro.
what you do for this sport of boxing, bro. Like, you understand? First of all, everybody can't reach more than one culture. You understand? A lot of these channels just speak to their culture. It's easy to talk to their culture. But when you can speak to various cultures through the love of this sport and through your knowledge of this sport, and not only your knowledge of the sport, but your knowledge of the business, which then help me as a person, as a channel, you understand, grow. So shit, bro. Don't take all of that shit with a grain of salt, man. Boxing needs you, big bro. Don't think that it don't. And we appreciate what you put into this shit.
No
Because
doubt.
everybody can't do what you do. And that's what that come from. Everybody can't talk that shit how you talk it and appeal to more than one demographic. You understand? I say that's what bothered motherfuckers is that
Mm-hmm.
they stuck on the block and you can go inside, outside, left hand, right hand, what
Talk
you
that
in the
street
mid
shit.
range, 3
Talk
point.
that shit, bro.
Shit. So you understand when a person see your game, bro, and it's that well rounded, and then you stay in your lane. Like you understand, a lot of it's hard to stay in your lane for a person who ain't got one. But you didn't always knew what your lane was, so you ain't never had to jump in nobody else's traffic. You did.
Facts, bro. Big facts. That's all niggas be wanting. Is like niggas be trying to hate on you and shit, and try to make it out to be something that is not. You feel me? But it's all good because it's like I never let them make me stop doing this shit because I know what I do and I know what it is. Like OG said, motherfucker, Money Brown, you hate on Terrence Crawford all day. You just a hater. You this, you that. But right after the fight, not 5 days later, right? Not 100 days later, not a week later. The next day, who I bring on? Oh, to the Mac. You feel me? Big
Bo
Brian Bo
himself.
Mac on this motherfucker. You feel
Bo
me?
himself.
Big Brian Bo Mac on this motherfucker. Nigga stood in
Bo
the hotel
himself.
room. Bo with his wife probably just got some cheeks and all type of shit. You feel me? But
Facts.
it is what it is. You know what I'm
And
saying?
this was before he caught the case with Eubanks. You
Oh yeah,
understand that? that
this was right after. Matter of fact, he broke the news that he was working with Eubanks right here on my shit. Nobody knew. Yeah, he like, yeah, I got a UK fighter I'm working with. You know what I'm saying? Nobody knew who he was working with. He broke that shit right here on my shit. But it's like, you know what I'm saying? That ain't gonna give your boy his just due. I gotta be dead and gone for niggas to try like they fuck with you, but then it ain't gonna be real. Big Dog say for the people, Money has always been real with me. KQKC has always been real with me. They get love, no doubt, Big Dog, no doubt.
Facts, big dog.
But
Facts.
yeah, bro, it just come down to the point though. But I want to say this though. It's not about if you fuck with Tank. It's not about if you fuck with Devin. You know what I'm saying? Because the fighters are the fighters. You know what I mean? The fighters are the fighters, right? It's the daddy, bro. It's Bill Haney. Now people say Bill is the best promoter in the game. You know, Bill is the best promoter. Bill is the best promoter. Bill can lie his ass off. Can lie his ass off. And Bill will try to get his son to the top by hook or by crook. Because he's a
Period.
street dude. You know what I'm saying? He come from the Bay Area. So he's schooled in the game of hard knocks. He's schooled in the game of he come from that pimp era to where he know how to manipulate and make it look good. You know what I'm saying? Manipulate and make it look good. But at the end of the day, right, that shit always catches up to you. It always catches up to you, bro. And that's what's gonna happen with Bill and what he's doing with his son. It's all good because Devin winning and it make it look like his lies are truths. But when Devin take a L, not saying he will, I'm gonna knock on wood because I'm not knocking the young man or hating on the young man or nothing like that. You know, when he take a L is what's gonna open up motherfuckers' eyes and see that, oh man, Bill been lying to us the whole goddamn time. You know what I'm saying? And whether Bill end goal is to have a bank full of money, like whatever he's trying to do it for, whatever his personal reason is, because he has a personal agenda behind everything. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? His son got one goal, but Bill has a personal agenda behind everything, and we just don't know what Bill's personal agenda is, and we'll never know because with people like him, certain things will never be good enough, and he's the person that will push the threshold as far as he can push it, right? Like I was watching this little episode of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, right?
Right.
And the husband and the wife, they was cheating like a motherfucker, and they had a culprit with him that I guess he kept coughing, and I guess the cough was, what I'm saying, he was talking A, I don't know if it's A, I don't know if it's B, and then one motherfucker say B, you know what I'm saying, he'll cough, and that's how I know the answer is B, which these motherfuckers
Right.
got caught up so quick, but they only was supposed to go to a certain amount of money, but this motherfucker went all the way to the mill, you know what I'm saying, and they end up catching on with their ass, and that just reminded me of Bill Haney. Bill go push the limit all the way to the end. Even if he caught up and they still got his ass, Bill the type of guy that be like, nah, they don't know. You know what I'm saying? They don't know. Knowing they know, but he don't give a fuck because he gonna still push it to the end until he get his
Facts.
ass caught. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of dude Bill is, bro. He just don't give a fuck about hook or about crook. You know what I'm saying? About hook or about crook. Like we were saying, he's a pathological liar, so he can't help himself. He really can't. He lies so much now he thinks some of the shit he's saying be true, and it ain't true. You feel me? So it'll catch up to him. Just hopefully it don't catch up to him um, in a bad situation. Let's just say that in a bad situation. I hope he wake up before something smack his ass in the face, and he fuck up something for him and his son, because that's gonna be the worst thing right there. When you fuck up for you and your son, and now your son see what you was doing, and now you trying to reconcile that relationship because you did it so much to where you really fucked up a lot of shit. Hope you don't be caught up in that type of hole, bro. Hope you don't get caught up in that type of hole. You feel me? But
Right.
my brother, to the OGKQ. I've been going for 2 hours, bro. That's my time. I'm about to get my black ass up off here, give me something to eat. You know what I'm saying? Look at my
Right.
little show and go on, kick back and relax. Matter of fact, I'll probably eat some motherfucking cereal or something.
What kind of cereal you eating, big bro? What you be fucking with?
Shit, I be fucking with them fruity peppers lately, but I be fucking with that motherfucking French toast crunch. Then I fuck with the tricks. Uh, fuck with the honeycombs, the frosted flakes, the honey nut
Look, see, I
Cheerios.
don't eat shit but Frosted Flakes. That's the
Yeah,
only cereal
I
I
fuck with
eat.
the frosted flakes. Man, I fuck with a lot of shit. I just don't eat the chocolate cereal. I don't fuck with none of that chocolate shit. But
Yeah,
I
I don't
fuck with
eat
chocolate
chocolate
ice
either.
cream up though. But I don't fuck with the chocolate cereal.
So you fuck chocolate ice cream up, huh?
Chocolate and vanilla together. I get that Neapolitan. I just don't eat the strawberry like I was since I was a kid. Nigga still hooked on the Neapolitan shit. Just don't eat that motherfucking strawberry. A1 said
Diabetic.
Monty Brown TV be eating them cornflakes and them motherfucking regular Cheerios and some mini wheats. Nigga, I ain't back in the old days when I was you know what I'm saying? Back when we was struggling and thugging with the motherfucking kerosene heaters going through the house and shit, just trying to warm up. You feel me? Nigga sleeping with your socks and your jackets on and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But nigga, don't get it fucked up now, nigga. I thought the motherfucking, nigga, I had them kicks, wookie whoop, hell yeah. You throw that shit on them motherfucking kicks. Throw them shit on them motherfucking frosted
Put some
flakes.
sugar on them cornflakes.
I
Put
could
some
never do the
sugar.
mini wheats now. I ain't never fuck with the mini wheats. You know, we had the kabooms. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, come on, we from the ghetto, nigga. Shit, nigga,
Man,
you going
what
through the
the
cabinet. It was time, nigga, where you wish you had any type of cereal in the motherfucking closet. You go make that shit work. And hopefully you got some milk. Nigga, we just drink motherfucking powder milk. Nigga, like,
man,
we
what
from
we
the
used to
ghetto
be
now,
eating?
nigga. I ain't
What
never gonna
was it?
discredit them. Nigga, Smacks would be like a motherfucking
Wholesome oats.
nigga. Smacks, nigga, was in the ghetto, nigga. Smacks is like the equivalent of having motherfucking fruity pebbles or motherfucking fresh toast crunch now.
You
Them
ain't lying. You rich
Smacks,
if you had
yeah,
smacks
you can have
in
Smacks,
my
nigga. You
hood. You was
happy, nigga.
rich.
Man, right, nigga. You don't need no sugar on the cereal. Any cereal you got there, you don't need no sugar. You happy in the ghetto as a kid, nigga. Nigga, I fuck
Fruity
them Smacks up,
Loops.
nigga.
What
Nigga,
was the
Fruity
generic
Loops,
Lucky Charms? Morning Stars.
for real. I used to hate the Lucky Charms though with the motherfucking. I used to hate marshmallow cereal. But nigga, anything in the closet, nigga, that got already sugar in them when you pour milk on them, it don't take the sweetness away, nigga. You happy than a bitch.
Facts.
Nah, special K, that's that rich people shit. That wasn't no ghetto shit.
Yeah, that wasn't no ghetto
Nigga,
shit.
and you gotta get them corn flakes, nigga, put that sugar on them corn flakes. That's how you know you drinking that motherfucking shit, all that motherfucking sugar stuck at the bottom.
Man,
Come
what
on,
you
man.
have a whole bowl of sugar at the
Whole
bottom.
bowl of shit trying to stir that motherfucker up and make the milk sweet, stirring that motherfucker up. Nigga about to die.
Cause your ass better drink all of that milk, boy. You wasn't
We
pouring
talking
out no
with the
milk.
fruits. Nigga, we didn't have no cereal with fruits. We was in the ghetto. Hell no, you ain't cut up no fruits and put in no cereal. Get your ass slapped. You
You
better
ain't
get them
lying.
fruits
Waste no
for the
fruit on
fruits
my
a whole nother
cereal.
snack, nigga. That nigga talking about with the fruits. Hell no, we ain't have no cereal with the fruit.
Yeah, you had a good Wookie Wook.
You better have that motherfucking fruits for a snack later. Shit, we ain't had nothing with no fruits, nigga. We had motherfucking kicks. I remember though we was in school, nigga. We had the little fruity kicks, nigga. That's the first time I ever had my own box of cereal. I think it was like in first grade or some shit. They gave us a whole box of cereal. They used to bring Ronald McDonald ass started. He used to bring us no hamburgers, no nothing. Just bring it. I'm like, man, why y'all just bring his clown ass? Well, we got us some motherfucking hamburgers, some fries or something. Like, that nigga don't bring us nothing from McDonald's, just Ronald McDonald. Man, we don't want to
And,
see no motherfucking Ronald McDonald in the ghetto. You ain't bringing us nothing to eat. Get
and
your
then
ass
he
out.
come in handing out cereal and shit.
That nigga hand out no cereal, nigga ain't hand out nothing. That nigga ain't even got a trick. They just got Ronald McDonald from McDonald's. Man, you don't get this corny ass up out of here, you better before we hit his ass in the head with a basketball. Get fucked by no goddamn
Motherfuckers used
Ronald
to give
McDonald.
us they used to come to our school, give out them food boxes, boy.
No, we ain't getting no food, but we get that shit from the we live in the project, so they drop the motherfuckers off at your door and shit. Them big ass cans of peanut butter and jelly and motherfucking crackers, big ass cheese, the government cheese for real.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
that
saying?
big, thick block of cheese,
Big
boy.
thick ass block of cheese. Hell yeah. Like then you go through that motherfucking box. What was the best thing in that goddamn box? That I just go through that motherfucker and hope you got something that was
You
Probably
hope you
what?
got some donuts or some Danish. Like,
They ain't even know damn Danish no donut. The best thing you probably have was the motherfucking oatmeal that probably got a little sweetness to it. So now them big ass boxes don't give you shit, bro. Big ass boxing, man. Come on, bro. Motherfucking bread with butter and cinnamon and call it French toast.
man, and now you get your ass a tub of peanut butter, bro. That motherfucker will
I
be
ain't gonna
like
lie, we used to fuck that big ass tub of peanut butter up. They go get the spoon. Nigga eating peanut butter off a spoon, just
off a
peanut butter.
spoon walking around.
Yeah, big ass gump of peanut butter off a spoon, getting clogged up like a motherfucker. For real, Leonardo. It's like when you had Frosted Flakes and Lucky Charms, you was balling. You heard me? Anything like I say, any cereal you had, bro, where you didn't have to put sugar, you didn't have to add sugar, you was cool. Then we used to come home, bro, from school. I used to pray my daddy don't make it. Rest in peace of my pops. I love that nigga to death, boy. Cause you gonna make sure there's some type of food on the table for us when we get home, no matter how hard it was. You better eat it, motherfucker. Whether it's a macaron sandwich, some motherfucking kicks with motherfucking not even kicks, the kabooms with motherfucking powder milk. Oh my god. We come home, I just look at the milk. Once you see that shit all watery, oh my heart go, oh man, drink this powder milk, boy. Eat that shit, boy. Sit your ass up there and eat that shit. Eat it. Eat it. Your ass go start eat
Oscar
it.
Valdivia, hey, Oscar Valdivia say the pink Frankenstein strawberry cereal. He brought back memories.
How I say the pink Frankenstein strawberry cereal? Man, we ain't never had no pink Frankenstein strawberry cereal, bro. Hell no, we ain't never had that shit. Crunch, don't even mention crunch berries, motherfucker. That shit you see on TV that you pray you can get.
Yeah, we ain't had no crunch berries,
Oh, man, we
Crush.
was in the gutter for real, bro.
Man, well, we
Like,
was
I'm not
eating
exaggerating.
wholesome oats. I can tell you what the Cheerios was named.
Now,
The
don't get me
generic
wrong. Every
we
now
was
and then
eating
you get the
generic
little,
Cheerios.
yeah. Every now and then, mama come in with the bags of cereal, the little fruit, the fruit rounds, and you ain't getting Fruit Loops. You go get the fruit rounds, and you go get the Frosted Flakes. Those are gonna be the Frosted Flakes and the fruit rounds, motherfucker. The big ass bags. Well, you better hope. We had shit 12 in the house. Then we had nieces and nephews. So shit, nigga, you better hope you get a
Motherfuckers
bowl of
was
that shit.
and they was toasted flakes. Toasted flakes.
Right, bro. Hey, once more, that's why I said the Captain Crunch with no berries. Nigga, if you had the Captain Crunch, you was happy.
You ain't
Shit, like
lying, boy.
y'all niggas talking about all this rich ass cereal as a kid. You trying to go to Snooks and steal your box of cereal or run out the store with that shit like nigga. Come on now.
Ooh,
Captain
hey,
Crunch, baby. I still fuck that. I fuck with that too though. The Captain Crunch. Like I had to chill out on them motherfuckers though, but I was fucking them motherfuckers up too. But right now though, I'm just on the fruity pepper though. Them motherfuckers, yeah, them motherfuckers quick. Them
boy.
motherfuckers get cold. Them motherfuckers get soggy than a bitch.
Yeah, I went hood. Your mama ain't never
Man.
had you steal nothing. Your mama done told you.
All right, bro. I hate ain't on my feet though, bro. I wanted to tell my kids about all the shit that I went through, fam. Like, and I was 13 and 14 thinking about what I'm gonna tell my kids. Like, niggas, man, niggas don't know, bro. Niggas don't know the struggle as a kid, fam. You gotta think about that shit, bro. Like, man, motherfuckers ain't do half of the shit I did at the age of 15, and I promise you that one, bro. Like, at the age of 15, bro. At the age of 15, all the shit I've been through, all the shit that I've done, like grown ass man ain't did half of that shit. Like I promise you that shit, bro. They got shootouts with the police. Oh man, I don't even want to go there. Cause motherfucker look at me totally different. But boy, oh boy, I tell you,
Shit,
boy. Yeah, I was that I was one of them, bro.
I already know you. Hey, you was a stepper. You was a stepper.
For real, bro. Like for real.
And boy, that's one thing you can't say about them times, boy. The
Man,
things that
I tell
come
you,
out of them. Oh man, I wouldn't change it for the world. The
I'm
hunger
changing
that
for the world, bro. I'm changing
the,
for the world. It is
the
what it is.
hunger that part of my life gave me, bro, made me who I am.
Mm-hmm. So you motherfuckers just don't know, fam. They just don't know. But let's go and get up out of here. Oh, to the door.
Yeah,
You
go
feel me?
ahead, big
If
bro.
we go down memory
Appreciate you
lane, right?
having me up, big dog.
You know it's
You
all
know,
love. We will be back tomorrow, man. I'm gonna do a birthday stream on Friday, so come through and fuck with me on Friday, bro. My birthday
like
on
you know,
Saturday,
I
but
am.
I'm
I'm gonna
doing
have a bottle out for you.
yeah, I'm gonna do a birthday stream on Friday though, man. See who come through and fuck with your boy. I know who fuck with me or not. You know what I'm
I'll
saying?
be through, big bro. You already know, Stepper. Go ahead,
No
wrap
doubt.
it up.
No doubt. You have a good one, bro. To the people out there, I appreciate y'all for rocking out with your boy Money B, man. It's all love, fam. I will check y'all out tomorrow. Like I said, I'll do a birthday stream on Friday. Y'all come through and rock out with your boy, man. It's all love, fam. Y'all be safe out there. Love your family, man. Understand you only get one life, so don't change for shit, fam. No, I ain't gonna be streaming BAM, bro. Cause I'm gonna be somewhere trying to BAM. You know what I mean? But it's all love though. I'm gonna try to figure out a way to show it to the people though, Leonardo. I'm trying to figure out a way. Like I'm gonna see you gonna be here because I want to show it to the people, and I damn sure want to see it myself. You know what I'm saying? So, but I got real problems and shit I gotta take care of, bro. But y'all be safe out there, y'all. I fuck with y'all for real for coming through rocking out with your boy Money B. Like for real, bro. I know none of that fake shit. Like I say, there's a lot of cats out there turn their back on your boy over some weak ass shit because another person told them to. You know what I mean? Another person told them to. That's why they stop fucking with a real nigga. I never respect that shit ever in life, ever in life. You feel me? But y'all be safe out there, fam. Like I say, the ones that come through and fuck with your boy on the regular and really fuck with me, I got nothing but love for y'all, fam. So I'll check y'all out tomorrow, man. Y'all be safe, family.